Look, they're so passionate. We have so many talented developers
All
in
right.
the house today.
Hey
We're gonna be
guys,
hearing from the likes
what
of
is
Vincent
up?
Heller, Byron Beatty, Christian Grass, Rebecca Kutes.
Over here.
Name it, we got it. All of them telling you everything about the next Battlefield.
I don't know if you were able to hear that.
I
Someone
think it
just popped
pumped
off
up.
and yelled in the
Yeah,
background.
I'm
there. It's
pumped up.
exciting.
Well.
A lot of people are
I'm excited. The
over
last
here,
game-
of
the
course.
last-
And guys, look, these are the people that eat, sleep,
The
and
last
breathe
Battlefield game
They
that
play
I
Battlefield all the
actually
damn time.
like
This is their bread
genuinely
and
enjoyed
butter. So we
was
are expecting
Battlefield
to see-
5
oh, it's gonna be pretty damn cool. We got a
around
lot
the
of that
same
stuff.
time it came out. Around the same
I'm
time.
so
I
excited.
know it seems like we're playing it up, but trust, it's going to be awesome. Now, we actually do have someone standing by, Andy McNamara, who is the Senior Director of Communications for Battlefield, on the floor with Aliek. You might remember him from Game Informer as well. Take it away.
That's right, I'm here with Andy McNamara. Wow, it's Battlefield 6 reveal day. The world is going to get to see the hard work you guys have been putting into this game to bring Battlefield to the world once again. How are you feeling?
I am absolutely hyped. This
I'm
room
excited.
in here
I hope
is
it's good.
absolutely electric. It is unbelievable to be here. This is a huge moment for Battlefield. Working with our fans, working with
So
our
I'm gonna
community
be
to make
working
this
on
game
something on
has
the
been
side until it's
unbelievable.
time.
When I talk about everyone at Battlefield Studios, everyone at Electronic Arts, we put our heart and soul into this game. To be able to share this moment with the world is just, I can't even begin to describe how excited I am for the team and for everyone around the world working on Battlefield to finally show all the work that we've been putting into this game.
Yeah, what makes this Battlefield so special?
I think the thing that makes it truly special is that,
We're going
like,
back.
we've reworked everything from the ground up. The combat, the destruction, and when you put it all together, it just makes for literally a symphony of destruction you can't get anywhere else, and I'm so excited to share it with the world. I think players are going to love what we've got to say, and like, what's up next, right? So first we're going to show everybody the game, and then the best players in the world are going to be playing Battlefield, and I can't wait to see what they do with our game. It's going to be unbelievable.
Yeah, and I heard there's going to be surprises. Golden Boy said something about surprises, so we'll get to see.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you can't have any kind of thing without a couple of surprises.
Yeah, all right, throwing it back to you, Golden Boy.
Hopefully we'll
Always
be
a pleasure to
hopefully
hear
they'll
from
be
Andy.
announcing
Thank you so much, Aliek, for that. Yeah, I mean, Pansy,
closed
I'm
beta
so excited for this.
officially.
And I know most people at home just want to see the game, and we're so close to getting there. But for me, again, that trailer, I watched it frame by frame, GB.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was going through it.
Oh,
The
that
weapons
trailer
look
was
good.
good.
The maps, man,
I watched
look
it
good.
with, my
Everything
friend Key.
looks so good. Let's get it going.
Oh,
Please.
yeah. Let's get it going. Well, folks, we are all ridiculously
15
pumped
seconds.
for
Let's
everything
go.
that's about to happen. We got a packed house here. We're pressed. Your favorite gamers. You got creators up the wazoo. And it's like the entirety of social media is here right now. Everyone's here. Everyone is ready to go. We'll be back immediately following the reveal event for the live multiplayer showcase where we will see Battlefield 6 multiplayer in action. But right now, let's go ahead and head on over to the main stage so that this way our developers can introduce the world to Battlefield 6.
Let's go, bro. It is time. It is time!
Please welcome to the stage Battlefield's General Manager, Byron Beatty,
Squad we
and Head of
trust.
Battlefield Studios and founder of Respawn Entertainment, Vince Zampella.
Respawn Entertainment. Where's Titanfall 3?
All right, hello everybody. It's awesome to be here with you all today. Today's a day we've been waiting for a long, long time. We're live here in LA with hundreds of creators and fans with simultaneous events in London, Paris, and Berlin, and another one in Hong Kong unfolding this weekend. And it's all to celebrate the Battlefield 6 multiplayer reveal. So let's start by taking a peek at Siege of Cairo, one of our new maps. You know, that's a little small. Can we go a little bigger, a little louder? You know, like Battlefield's supposed to be. Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. That's cool.
Now that's more like it. This is a one-of-a-kind series. It's one that I love deeply and have many fond memories of, as I'm sure many of you here do too. We're here representing the 4 studios who put their heart and soul into Battlefield. Working with you in Battlefield Labs, we're focused on getting the fundamentals right to deliver something special for our fans.
We know we have to nail classes, gunplay, and vehicles, The all-out warfare this series is known for, conquest, breakthrough, and rush, they cannot be compromised. And of course, Battlefield isn't Battlefield without destruction. All right, but our ambition doesn't stop there. We're elevating Battlefield with more ways to play that we're going to show you today.
All right, I think we've talked long enough. Byron, it's time to break shit. I've been waiting a number of years to say this. This is fucking Battlefield 6!
All right, hype. Here we go. Oh. Yes, dude, I can't wait to play tank. Yes! Oh, this looks so good! The UMP? We got the UMP in this? Oh, that's gonna be so funny. That's giving me BattleBit Remastered vibes. Filtration, we love it.
Come on, break your fucking face tonight.
Oh yeah. Oh fucking yeah.
Almost there. Let's finish this. Contact! Fire!
Take out the helicopter. That's one helicopter down.
Almost 2 actual. We're taking heavy fire. Request immediate support. Over.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't like playing the planes. Helicopter though, that's 2. That's 3. That was okay. All right, that trailer was good. Hyped.
Every time I hear the Battlefield theme kick in, I get goosebumps. I love it. Hello everyone, I'm Christian Grass, Battlefield's executive producer.
And I'm Tom Penn, the series creative director. And having been there with Battlefield from the start, we couldn't be more excited to be here today to show you what's next for the franchise. But first, let's take you to another new map, Empire State.
The Empire State Building?
Today you're gonna see a lot.
Is this in New York?
But let's start with the setting of Battlefield 6, a world that's filled with chaos as countries fight to establish a new global order at any cost. A world where anything can happen at any moment.
That's 4.
And with that, let's take a deeper look at the world you'll be fighting in.
The year is 2027. The world is on edge. Major European countries have left NATO, while the US and its remaining allies grapple with the fallout.
It's very close to what's happening now.
Countries looking to fill the power vacuum left by this chaos turn to a massive private military corporation with deep pockets and the latest tech to reshape the global balance of power. This army is Pax Armada. They represent a new breed of enemy, sophisticated and unafraid of consequences.
NATO's tattered remnants are wounded and battered,
but this hardened alliance is determined to stop Hux Armada.
Okay.
This violent conflict will introduce you to a cast of memorable characters as you fight across the globe. Returning gunfire in the streets of Cairo. And crippling machines of war on the shores of Gibraltar.
Welcome to the world of Battlefield 6.
I'm actually quite hyped for this. Oh yeah. It's scary how close that is to real world.
Hello everyone, my name is Jeremy Chubb. I'm a producer from DICE in Sweden, working on Battlefield.
Oh my god, what is that popping?
Hi everyone, Alexia Christofi here, also a producer at DICE, live from Aini District
Is
in
that
Tajikistan.
the stream or is that?
We have the honor of standing on this stage today to represent the work of our teams back home in Stockholm and across all of Battlefield Studios. When we started work on Battlefield 6, we knew we wanted to come back to a modern military playground with the kind of atmosphere and grit that made Battlefield 3 and 4 iconic games. We needed to take that aesthetic to an entirely new level.
I think it's just
Yeah! Yes! That never gets old. Classes, weapons, vehicles, destruction. All of these are essential parts that make Battlefield a truly one-of-a-kind experience.
We're relentlessly fine-tuning combat and vehicle controls, making destruction matter more than ever before to how you play the game.
popping is
Delivering
annoying.
a unique and impactful class experience is necessary to staying true to Battlefield.
And now, it's time to show you how all those things have come together in Battlefield 6.
Yeah, no pre-orders.
At the core of any great first-person shooter is the connection players have with its world. We know the things our players love about Battlefield and are elevating them to an even higher quality than ever before.
Oh yeah?
Our class system is back, with new innovations to give players even more choice. Intense tactical combat, from the gunplay to the way you move across the battlefield, rebuilt from the ground up.
Okay.
Vehicles
Tanks.
that feel weighty, powerful, and can change the tide of war.
And of course, destruction. Something Battlefield does unlike anyone else.
We heard you loud and clear. You want the class system back. Assault, Engineer, Support, and Recon. An iconic formula for Battlefield. Each class features a signature weapon set, as well as class-exclusive gadgets and traits that define your role in the squad.
The Assault class are the frontline killers who punch through enemies' defenses to open a way for the rest of the team. A handy grenade launcher will rob enemies of their cover, while flashbangs send them scurrying through the line of fire. Cornered by the enemy, an adrenaline shot may be the difference between life and death. Assault's enhanced mobility, combined with the option to throw on an extra primary weapon, makes you a formidable force that can push deep behind enemy lines.
You need a deterrent for tanks, helicopters, fucking jets? That's when you call in the Engineer. Armed with a satchel filled with rockets and mines, this class is all about being a menace to the vehicles hunting your allies. They're also the only class capable of repairing friendly vehicles, equipment, and weapon placements.
So we're going back, so we're doing the classic stuff?
The Support class is there to pull your ass out of the fire, throwing down supply crates,
I might do
heals,
support.
and ammo to keep you in the fight. Support can lay down deployable cover, intercept enemy grenades and missiles, and they're the masters of the machine gun.
The machine gun?
There is no better class to keep your squad in the fight when the odds are against you.
Machine gun.
Recon is our tactical mastermind who provides vital information to the squad and stalks the edges of the battlefield, usually with a sniper rifle in hand to pull off the perfect headshot. With drones capable of pinpointing enemy positions, C4 that can cripple tanks and level buildings, and a laser designator that will guide your allies' missiles right to their target.
For Battlefield 6, we've reapproached combat and rebuilt it from the ground up to create an experienced team calls the Kinesthetic Combat System. Designed to give you a wider range of tactical and reflexive options during the heat of battle. It's about being aware of what's around you. How you move, how you shoot, and how to use destruction are all carefully balanced and work together to define this new system. With Dragon Revive, you can now cross no man's land to save a downed squad mate by pulling them to safety while reviving them. You can also lean and peek around corners. You can mount weapons on walls, crouch while sprinting, and even perform agile rolls while escaping enemy fire.
All vehicles have been tuned to be more responsive and intuitive than ever before. Whether you're tearing across the sky in a chopper, raining bullets down on your foes, or rolling through the desert in a tank. The new Hitch a Ride ability lets your squad stay together by expanding the number of spots available for vehicles. And while it's easier to navigate with simplified control options, harnessing these war machines' full lethal potential requires the expertise of a pro.
Talk about tanks. Give me the tanks. Give me the tanks.
We know you love destruction. And for Battlefield 6, we wanted to push destruction even further, both in terms of a spectacle and as a gameplay mechanic.
We're debuting a new iteration called Tactical Destruction that gives you even more options to own the battlefield with countless ways to transform the environment. Wall blocking your way? Try C4, a rocket launcher, or your handy sledgehammer.
My PC is gonna...
Squad firing on your team from above? Take out the floor beneath them. Or blow it all up. Climb over the rubble, problem solved.
All these things come together to create a genre-defining, must-play first-person shooter experience. Together to create a genre... All these things come together to create a genre-defining, must-play first-person shooter experience.
I think it is just the stream.
Cannot get anywhere else.
This is cool. I need to turn down the stream.
Executive producer at Ripple Effect Studios.
And I'm Alma Talbot, director of production at Motive.
Vast, enthralling multiplayer has always been at the heart of this series, and now we're excited to take you through just how much Battlefield 6 has to offer on that front.
Makes me want to play Battlefield Remastered, I'm not gonna lie. I might do that.
We have a lot of stuff in this game, folks.
More modes, more experiences, more Portal. There's more ways to play Battlefield than ever before.
Let's take a look at all the maps and modes you'll be playing in Battlefield 6.
Okay. We know there's a Battle Royale mode.
In Battlefield, you and your squad will be battling it out across a world drowning in turmoil. A world filled with epic battles for you to partake in. All our spaces are built for the experience you want as a player, whether that's intense. All our spaces are built for the experience you want as a player, whether that's intense, close quarters infantry combat, or large-scale warfare with tanks, choppers, and jets.
Or like just my side.
So let's start with where you'll be battling it out.
Battlefield 6 will take you all over the globe, from Egypt and Gibraltar to Tajikistan and the streets of Brooklyn in the US. At launch, we'll have 9 maps, including a remake of the classic Operation Firestorm from Battlefield 3.
Hear that?
Maps, including a remake of the classic Operation Firestorm from Battlefield 3.
I don't know if that's just me.
Up close and personal. Smaller urban areas, designed to support close quarters combat.
Okay.
Egypt is all about infantry and land vehicles. While Tajikistan boasts scale, with epic settings that capture our all-out war experience. Then there's Brooklyn, bringing the best of both scale and close quarters combat.
All of these maps are built to support any of our variety of modes with custom layouts that we call combat zones that have been rigorously play-tested and iterated to ensure a thrilling, authentic Battlefield experience. where you're playing.
Conquest. Breakthrough. Rush. Our
So
all-out
BMP5, is
warfare
that my baby?
trifecta of modes delivers moments you can't get in any other game. And with Battlefield 6, we're giving you more ways to play, all infused with Battlefield's DNA. Team Deathmatch. Squad Deathmatch. Domination. King of the Hill. In our newest addition to our all-out warfare experience called Escalation, where teams are pushed to a final climactic battle that we think our players will love.
Like he says, think. That's good. They think that our players will love.
We've spent countless hours of playtesting these modes, both internally and alongside our Battlefield Labs participants.
I bet.
We're working to refine them and make them feel true to Battlefield's brand of immersive warfare. You can expect more maps, modes, and events as part of our post-launch seasonal content that we'll be telling you about closer to release.
Seasonal
And with the return
content,
of
that's
Portal,
a red, that's
you
a red
can also
flag.
build, share, and play your custom-created experiences.
What do you,
This new
no
powerful
way!
version of Portal will enable creators to use an updated toolset that features
No
editing tools
way!
that will let you create even wilder experiences. That's not all. In Portal's newly redesigned Verified mode, modifiers will allow players to set up hardcore rule sets with one-shot kills, closed weapons, and so much
they're literally
all
using.
with full
Are you,
precision and
is this Halo Forge?
With updates to our UI and navigation systems, it will be easier than ever to find and share exciting
That's
new
awesome.
experiences made with Portal. We can't wait to see what you create.
Dude, that's
share,
actually gonna
and
be
play.
fun. The fuck? I can't, like, you like. Okay. The movement system people are worried about, a little worried about, from what I saw on Twitter when it came to, like, the alpha leaks. The seasonal content stuff, that sounds like a red flag, but I might have misheard.
My name is Rebecca Kutas,
That's fucking
and I'm
awesome.
the general manager of DICE and Criterion. And I'm here with Phil Ducharme from Motive. In addition to building the multiplayer experience, we are also bringing the single player back to Battlefield. And we didn't want to leave without giving you a glimpse. Together, we are so proud
Single
to
player
represent the teams
Battlefield,
at
let's
Criterion,
go.
DICE, and Motive, working on this gritty, adrenaline-fueled campaign that immerses you in a world of nations at war.
As we said, the world is on the brink of war. Our journey focuses on an elite unit of US Marine Raiders known as Dagger 1-3 as they try to stabilize NATO and counter the threat from Pax Armada and the Coalition. As Dagger 1-3, you'll navigate through intense missions that give you an opportunity to play from the perspective of each member of this elite squad.
Our goal is to deliver epic missions filled with incredible set of pieces, intense battle, and a cast of badass characters that you will remember long after the credits roll. Let's take a sneak peek.
I apologize, I need to just...
Every crisis is an opportunity. Like the man said, chaos is a ladder.
Fire over here! Bring it down!
All right, I love it.
I don't know if I missed anything, let's double check.
World War II, world as it's
Okay.
Today is all about multiplayer, but we'll have more to share with you about our campaign as we get closer to launch.
All
so
right,
thank
fair
you
enough.
so much for joining us, whether you're here with
We'll
us in
take it.
LA
The
or at
popping!
one of our satellite. So thank you so much for joining us, whether you're here with us in LA or at one of our satellite events or watching from home. You're about to see over 400 of your favorite creators stream their Battlefield 6 gameplay.
I don't know who's
I'm
gonna be
fired up
playing.
to see
I don't know
some
if
of
it's
the
gonna be
best
anybody
players in
I
the
know,
world
but let's
play,
see.
and that's just the start. We love this game, and we can't wait to get it into your hands. So you will get a chance to play Battlefield 6 for yourself in our upcoming open beta that hits the next 2 weekends. That's right, you heard me. Beta.
There it is!
That's right.
August 7th, 8th,
Beta
9th, 10th,
starts
14th, and
next weekend.
17th.
It's the most content we've ever dropped in an open beta in Battlefield
Today's
history.
streamer
And as a token of our appreciation, anyone who has signed up for Labs before today will get early access to the beta this Thursday and Friday.
I'm sure I signed up on
For
Labs.
everyone
Sorry.
else, watch your favorite creators on Twitch participating in the streamer showcase today to also gain early access next week. Then the beta will be open to everyone on August 9th.
All right, so everything you've seen today is just the first step in building our Battlefield universe, with Battlefield 6 launching on October 10th. 10/10.
I'll do that in a second.
We can't wait to get this game in the hands of our players. So from everyone at Battlefield Studios across Criterion, DICE, Motive, wait, hold on. There is one more thing. We have said that Ripple Effect was working on a brand new experience for Battlefield. Well,
what's this? Oh yeah. Battle Royale.
from everyone at Battlefield Studios, we want to thank you for tuning in. Now it's time to watch live Battlefield gameplay from your favorite creators from around the world. So we're all excited for you to join us on the battlefield on October 10th. Let's fucking go.
I had the best seat in the house as well. Oh boy, that's awesome. That looks great. And I'm excited. Holy crap, baby. We got a packed show for you all today. Look at these amazing MVPs right here. That's love, baby. That's passion. But here's the good news, folks. That's not the only thing you're about to check out, because we have 200 plus of your favorite creators here now, playing and watching and enjoying the game. It is going to be awesome. But of course, so much more here, right? You got a lot of your favorite content creators. You can see everyone's stoked to play this game. Everyone's excited. We got people from all over the world here. Why don't we go ahead and meet one of them right now? I got a friend who's actually down here, as a matter of fact. Oh, snap. Oh, hey, I see myself on camera.
Mr. Rafalos is playing right now.
Yeah, isn't that crazy how time works and how latency on the internet works? Of course, here with Lulu Lovely. Lulu, that was crazy. What do you think?
Oh my gosh, it's so awesome, and I'm so excited for the community to see what we have seen. It is amazing.
Yeah, it looks absolutely absurd. I mean, people are waving me down over there to go over there. What did we just see at the end there? Oh, that looked pretty damn cool. Maybe a little firestorm?
I mean, it kind of looked
Ends
like
at
a storm,
7 p.m.
didn't it?
Yeah, I believe so. I think so.
I mean, that can only mean one thing, but I can't say anything, you know.
What should people be expecting from you today as you take to the servers for the first time?
They can expect to see me on the hill with a sniper. You know, I got a snipe.
Oh, I already know, sir. I already know. All right, pleasure to chat with you. We'll catch up with you a little bit later. There you have it, Lulu Lovely. Make sure you check out her stream. But that, of course, is not all. We mentioned Pansy's here, you know, legendary esports caster, Aliak as well, myself. We have one more person joining the broadcast team. It's Achilleos, all the way from Korea. Oh, my word. And actually a crazy Battlefield fan as well. Achilleos, what did you think of the reveal, man?
I've been playing this franchise. I can remember,
hear that?
2142 was maybe the first game that I played. I've been playing Battlefield for a very long time, and what I have seen, the little I've gotten to play, this game is back. We are back to our roots. Battlefield is looking better than ever.
Yeah, look, I mean, speaking of roots as well, our first match is going to be on Conquest, and it can't come soon enough, at least for me. Our creators are getting into the lobby right now. You can see them behind us.
Actually?
The little tour as
He
well.
is!
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, we're very close to seeing gameplay, because I know
He's
what
literally just right there.
We can do all the fluff and, you know, pomp of it all, but we will be in that server. Everyone here is streaming live to
wonder where he
their
is.
channels. So if you don't hear from us, which, you know, fair play, check them out.
How could you, though? But I do want to say as well, it's not just
Bro,
like
they're
the
going
who's
actual
who in
ape shit, bro.
streaming. No, we got
Holy shit.
BFOGs in the house, by the way.
100%.
People who have been playing, streaming, and supporting this game for freaking ever. On top of that, we have a lot of other great creators that are here joining us, too.
Dude, I saw Jack Frags, I've seen
Yep.
Westy, I've seen just about everyone running around.
Scodane's here. We just saw Tactical Brit.
Bing, and then you'll get randomly, Nate Shots, just having a little walk around as well.
Show
It's
Mr.
literally
Waffle Waffles. There he is.
anyone.
There's my boy, right there.
Yeah, he was all
Here,
tank
guys.
top, arms out, ready to go. Like, it's wild.
There he
But we've
is.
literally got the be-all and end-all of the streaming kind of FPS genre in the house today.
Yeah, I mean, it's people that I met when I was living in Los Angeles, and that was like close to 10 years ago. And now we're reconnecting, re-meeting each other here at this event. It's so sick to see. Of course, I got to give a shout out to my boy Seagull, who's
That's
also
right.
here,
Yeah.
the OG. So he's here checking out the game, and I got to talk to him about his thoughts so far, and he says he thinks that it's fantastic, and he's loving it. And frankly, I have to agree with him.
Did I see, like, Firestorm as well? Like, rolling our minds back to the trailer, like, what we just saw, there's so many things that have got me pumped up. Like,
Yeah.
that to me, like, I was a Battlefield 4 fan, but seeing that, brought into that, I loved it.
Yeah.
But do we get to see that now? I don't know. But, like, for me, I was pumped up just seeing that.
I'm excited. Also, too, I mean, we didn't. We had a few other things prior to the reveal.
Yeah.
One of those things that we actually was quite new to us was the single player
I need
stuff.
to do.
As a fan, massive fan of like single player
My
campaigns.
YouTube
also
isn't
a big fan
connected?
of
That's
Battlefield 3
weird.
single player campaign. Most notably, that thing was freaking legendary. Seriously, if you haven't had a chance, go play it. I honestly think that is also like such a huge addition to the game as well. You have so many things, Achilleos, that are available to you here, from multiplayer to what we saw with Labs, and now with single player.
Yeah, I mean, I think that at the end of the day, it's just
for
you're getting
Xbox,
bang for your
Riot
buck
Games
across the board.
connected.
There's so much things that are being packed into this. There's going to be so much more on the horizon as well as we go through the seasons, new maps, new game modes that could all be coming through. So, there's probably some people out there saying, oh, well, where's X map? I love that map. Why don't they bring that back? It's not out of the question.
don't know
It
yet.
certainly is out of the question. And at the end of the day, you could just probably build it in Portal.
Don't. Portal just blew my mind. Like, I'm
Yeah.
a simple creature, right? That looks stupidly fun.
Yeah.
That looks stupidly fun.
I wish I was smart enough, but apparently it's intuitive for even people like me
us?
who don't know how to do it.
I think that even you could probably set up a slanted highway into the sky
Connected
and have some
accounts.
helicopters.
It's my
fall
time
down.
to shine.
Twitch.
Seriously,
The world- I need
that
to link my
architecture. Here I come.
Twitch.
Yeah, the world's worst made metro is coming out. Literally, all of
Hold on.
like, we
one
can't help
train
ourselves.
It's like the Million
Oh,
Mitchell
Tim the
remake
Tatman.
of
Is that
Close.
Tim the
They actually
Tatman?
have all these Metro remakes in Battlefield.
I don't
6.
usually
It's
watch
gonna
his
be
stuff,
awesome.
but
range as well.
That's right.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
right.
Is that,
Dude,
is
that
the recoil
recoil.
he's looking for?
The recoil is
He's got that
nothing.
set up already.
Tim's just trying to find the gun that will give him the least amount of excuses. That's really what he's looking for right now. But no, real talk though, it was really a thing to see, and everyone was super stoked. And I also do want to be very
so
clear
like
and
the Olympics
transparent with
accounts,
everyone
blue,
watching. Like
all right.
everyone's stoked, man. Like this isn't like, oh hey, we're here to do this thing, and no, like I've been going around talking to people and stuff and asking them like honest
firing is
critique, and I wouldn't be mentioning this if it was not good. And honest to God, like these people, everyone's stoked, everyone's excited. The game looks sick. I can't wait for you guys to see it in action. I mean, when you see it, you're gonna look at it and be like, oh yeah, no, that's Battlefield, and that's the vibe. That's what
Can
you
I
want.
please?
And
Like,
I think that the devs coming out there at the end, announcing when the beta was going to be hitting, I mean, just a week from now, saying that this is the most confident that we've ever been going into it. Having that confidence right now at an all-time high is such a great sign. And I think it
Mr.
really is
Waffle
indicative
Waffles, I
of
have
what they've been
open.
able
Tim
to
the
accomplish
Tatman
here
will
and
have
what we're
open
about
as
to show
well.
off as we get ready to go into game.
Yeah, and look, the Battlefield community is a tough one, right?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? They hold people to high standards.
As they should.
But as you said, walking around this room, I've been speaking to the sweatiest of gamers.
Yeah.
The ones who are the most miserable. And they're pretty happy.
Yeah.
Which is what I like. Genuinely, I was
It's
like,
wild.
nah, do you mean it? Are you sure? And no. They're back on board. Now, again, I think everyone who's watching wants to see that gameplay.
Oh, yeah.
I don't
And-
blame you. I
and
know.
don't worry,
we've
we're gonna
been
be
here.
jumping in. We're gonna be jumping in.
As soon as it's ready, because you can see them. They're all getting ready. As I said,
Yeah.
you can go check out your favorite streamers, see what they're already saying. There's a million
see
different,
my
well,
links real
200
quick.
or so
Yeah.
different perspectives you can
Rounds
check
up
out.
to 1 million.
Yeah, I think that's how math
Connected
works.
accounts.
But again,
My Twitch is
you
connected.
can absolutely check any of them out as well.
Well, folks, I think it's time. Let's watch some freaking Battlefield
Let's
6,
go.
baby. Jump right in with the
Tank.
legend himself. It's Wesley.
Tank.
He's immediately going for the armor. Exactly what you want to see. Now, folks, if you were watching this for the first time,
It's
maybe
not
playing
tank,
some
it's
other
a truck,
FPS
but
games,
tank.
where you don't see the might and the grit that is tanks and copters and planes and rockets. This right here, to me, this point of view, this is Battlefield 8.
And look, you can ask for a better squad to start with too, right? You've got Stody in there, you've got Tactical Brit in there, these boys, and they're already down. They're already down. They're already getting rinsed. So you but again, this is kind of the classic stuff we're looking for, right? How does it feel? How does it look? And then you talk about someone who's a little bit maybe on the outsides of the battlefield.
Courage.
Right? You got
Courage.
Courage, right? You got Nature,
Courage.
you got Scott, you got
Courage.
Tim. And look, we watched a couple games of this. They were popping off.
They were going crazy.
Popping.
I'm trying to,
You know,
I'm trying to make
Nate
sure.
had a couple whips, and I was like, oh, all right, man, maybe doesn't still got it.
The
No,
drops
no,
are
he started popping heads.
Oh,
We'll
yeah.
see if we're going to get a little bit more of that here.
'Cause I'm
As for
afraid
now,
that
I'm
they
gonna
won't
just
work.
into the more neutral parts of the maps, of course. Get those openings, start getting these lockdowns here on these capture
Now,
points.
I want to talk about what we're seeing here as far as the composition is concerned, because we're getting Nate on the engineer, and then three, Tim, Scump, and Courage on the assault. So obviously prioritizing, going for the guns, going for the forward-facing kind of, blowing things up if you can, but you got a lot of space to clear here.
Look, again, if you're going to be that player, and you're kind of talking about these as one of the key ones, right? You got some absolute
this.
gunners. You let them go and gun. You let them be at the forefront, and look at them
shit.
just absolutely railing it
Okay,
in.
that
Beautiful to
recoil's
watch.
damn
and you
good.
get so many
Oh, he
options
was
on that
out
as
of
well.
balance for a
Just
second.
a little tiptoe out of the combat area, get onto an unexpected angle.
Now they're nasty. They are straight nasty.
I got my two. I got to get the hell out of there, because someone's going to look around there
can't wait to
and
try
try
this
and pick
out.
me
I can't
up
wait
on
to
top
play
of
this.
that
I can't
hill.
wait to play this.
And
This
look at
looks
this Benny
hype.
Central holding up in the top
Hype
side
as
here.
shit,
And
bro.
you can't forget all the destruction, guys. There's so much destruction. You just drive that tank into a house. That thing ain't got no chance.
Any medics?
No.
Of course not. Silly us.
Yeah, rolling back on. We're going to see how many medics or how many people get rezzed during this showcase. We're guessing 0.
Yeah, straight 0.
That's our in-house bet right now. We're pretty confident because we've been watching people play. And but okay, wait a minute. Actually, leave it up to the Battlefield guys.
That could be a res. This could be a res.
Yeah. Stoda
Stoda,
here.
please, bro, please. Oh.
Hit him with the defib. Oh,
Nah,
we switched over to
we've
Nate
switched,
shot.
we've switched.
It's okay. It's okay.
I do want to see what loadouts they're kind of picking up on here as well, like what weapons they're opting for, because it looks like kind of like LMG with what looks like a drum mag on it. I mean, but before I saw him with what looked like kind of a MK or like a DMR style weapon tapping away. There's so many different like loadouts and varieties to it too, like the nice little vert grips on there. So much to play with depending on playstyle, and that's what a lot of the people are speaking to, like Vegas was saying.
It's
Look,
not
you need to get the right
noticed.
setup,
It's
you
not
need to get the right
detecting
attachments on it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it simply won't do what you want it to. You've got to make this work for you.
And I think it's one of the beautiful things about this game, and it always kind of has been, is the customization
What do you mean?
you can have when it comes down to your weapons, because you can get it to where the gun, maybe it's not the most mathematical best as far as damage output is going to be concerned, but it might be the best feeling for you. So what works for you is not necessarily going to be something that works for anybody else in the game. And you have so many different ways to just fine-tune it, whether it's something that's going out onto the muzzle, a different type of grip, a scanted sight, etc. So for anybody who hasn't played Battlefield in a while, or who's maybe never played Battlefield, there's a lot to dive into and really just immerse yourself in.
We're off to see. And look, this is the Battlefield
impressive.
boys, right? They got to take this one on. They were already giving it large at the start, like NA, nearest airport. We are in Los Angeles, keep in mind.
And we are pretty close to LAX, so.
But it is kind of odd. I do want to see them do well here and see kind of how they approach the game too, and how they see the loadouts, and how they see the attachments, how they want to run their squads as well. Like Westy and Stody, these guys are veterans at this. They've been probably living in the trenches for a minute, and now they get to actually have some fun out here. So we'll see how it goes for them. So far, so good. And look at old Tarek. Look at him go. This isn't Tarek, but he's in the squad.
Yeah, he's trying.
Oh, he died.
No.
It's an NT. It's an NT.
Yeah.
Need a
GG,
revive.
back.
Not getting one.
Speak his name, and yep, just immediately caster cursed.
Oh,
here we go.
Stone Mountain
Stone Mountain
2. Roger, let's do this. Oh, man, if you have not had a chance to watch any of Stone Mountain stuff, you have been doing yourself a disservice. Guy is absolutely hilarious. But also, one hell of a pilot. This dude is about to put in some work with this, unless someone's smart enough to take him down, because if I'm being honest, I would try and take him down as soon
So
as
was
possible.
Stone Mountain just a
You probably
legend
can't let
at
him get away with too
using
much
planes?
here. But again, look, I'm awful with vehicles. If I touch them, it's a problem.
I'm terrible with
Actually
planes.
good at it. Wild.
Oh, look at
I am
this.
terrible comfortable with planes.
This little run that he's going to do right here. He's trying to find a couple
open
targets.
Up so much chance for the rest of this kind of, I guess, team and squad's going to make the way up to the next couple of points, but they're doing pretty well so far.
Oh, look at the detail on the plane as the wind
the mountains
breaks on the
look
wings.
nice.
That's actually super sick. Oh, man.
Curious what he's going to be prowling for. I mean, I would guess, like, you know, enemy armor, a tank, something like that. Something you just go on a bombing run, try to take them out of the equation. But
tank!
Just a nice little breezy little fly through the sky.
And look, we got Little Big Whale, who's right behind us, actually. So he could actually get some, real action live. But no, because we stole her setup for a minute. She took a break, went to the bathroom, instantly sat down. Feels fantastic. I think we were actually playing on this map as well. So we got to have a little hands-on time in this. But again, it just looks good. And already, we're at the forefront of things.
Oh, okay. That's one way to do it, Marley. You know, just go ahead and send that rocket up there. See if that solves the problem.
It's kind of hard to scale up to see, though, because there's a little bit of verticality to this, right? So it's like you kind of need the assistance from that armor coming in almost, right? Get your tanks coming over, get what you can to try and create the pathing, because look at it. You do get absolutely hammered on the way onto these crosses.
I will say, if you have a smoke grenade, throw it on the road before you cross. Maybe that will give you the cover that you're looking for.
Throw it at your enemies as well. Obfuscate their vision, not your own.
Yeah, that too. That works out as well.
Typically going to be the play there, but for now it looks like Marley 13 just going to kind of be pinned down here.
Yeah, nothing really. Oh, okay, did find the target over there, so you're still going to have a little bit of that.
Yeah, people are having a problem with the drops,
so that's
too.
always going to get a little harder as you're trying to come up those more controlled chokes, right? Especially on maps like this, where there isn't a lot of like man-made cover. You know, it's always going to be a challenge.
It looks like the Ace-32, I think, kind of. But I'm trying to look at the loadouts or the attachments like Stody's using and people like that. It's not like just absolutely beaming them.
You can do canted sights as well.
I do love the canted sights.
Dude, they want to get this. They want to get this res so bad. They've lost a man in the process. Here we go. Looks like
no.
No. There is no fucking
we
way.
still not see it.
I will get one. To be fair, I want to see the drag as well, where you can drag people away and then, go for the res on that. It was kind of sick in the trailer.
Okay, nade shots back. He's got sniper in hand. Or he's just going to scope on. Never mind. For a second, I thought we were packed in playing recon. Then I glanced at the bottom.
Yeah, no, he's an assaulter. He's going in for it. He's going for the fight.
No, I've been hearing a lot of the kind of players saying the assault feels really good because you get so many options, so many weapons to play through.
And can I just say that that's great? Because there's a lot of other titles out there where you play assault and it just feels like you always get your ass kicked by SMGs or always get your ass kicked by any other gun, shotguns at long range. And having the assault actually have some real punch to it. That is fantastic.
Yeah, it really is. It's a. I like what they did with the classes here. Went back to the traditional, what we've come to expect from Battlefield with the 4 primary classes that have been the bread and butter of the franchise for such a long time. But I also like, some of the changes that they did with, the way that they assigned responsibilities to those classes as well, right? It's easy to just be like, oh yeah, the assault class, they're just gonna go and shoot stuff, and that's fair. That's completely fine. But like the assault class actually does provide like a lot more versatility in its utility, which I think is cool.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like it still has a signature, right? You still kind of know what you're in for, but there is that versatility.
That's what. I got scared because somebody said that they already ran out of codes. I'm like, that's bullshit. They did not.
Suits just you, but still within that little bit of a pillar of what that role is.
Yeah, the class, or rather, I should say, the gun customization gives you a lot of flexibility, because the way it works in this one is you will go and you'll like, select like your grip, or you'll select a scope or something to that effect. And then that will kind of go into the cost of the overall gun. So you're kind of have to be smart with your gun economy, if you will, to like pick what are going to be the things that are going to support me the most.
Right, there's only so much that you can attach. Certain attachments are going to be a higher value, so you need to make sure that you're kind of treading a line.
They're also really good about the descriptions in the game too. I noticed, because I had went, I mean, obviously all that could still subject to change. It's still early days, but the descriptors were very clear. It was like, do this for hip fire, do this for ADS, do this for this, and it's like that kind of stuff is just like bare bones, get straight to the point. That's exactly what I like.
This affects your draw. speed. This affects, you know, your recoil.
I'm done. So, you know, I need some help.
That's a nice. So this is the kind of loadout that I was looking at. These weapons with these sort of attachments, kind of that. I don't say like DMR-ish, but look at it. You can see how quick you get back to it. No, this looks so good. And then he's got that stubby vert grip on it. Look at the damage.
Yeah,
it's
my
unreal.
campaign stuff is.
Perfect. What, around 100 meters, nice range.
Oh my gosh,
This
we
is
got to feel
so
the
clean.
MZ.
MZ's going crazy over here.
Do it again. Do it again. Uno más, uno más. Toma.
They've noted, they've spotted
There
us.
you go. Oh, you hear the
position?
Yeah, you got the comms.
The comms are wild.
Yeah, you hear?
That's Westy.
Westy.
MZ's out here
taking
holding.
names.
Let's go, MZ.
Oh! That was good. That was good. That was good.
Oh man, well done. No tip.
Damn.
No.
Turn down the stream a little bit more.
He thought he had a clear path.
Rocket out, looking to try to take it down, but okay. So flares out.
Oh, this is crazy. And now, very obviously, it goes without saying, but the most important thing is you got to take out the aerials. You have to in this type of a game. Otherwise, like they will absolutely dominate you if you're not careful.
I'm sorry. I'm just freaking out trying
That gun
to.
is insane.
Let's see him take down like a wall.
So many options to shoot. Who do you shoot?
Uh-oh.
I guess that's the other side of things, right? Who's getting
Oh,
shot
they're
at?
going down.
Now, Brands, you can go for the repair here. Might need to, but actually could also just go for a little swoop in.
There it is.
You can just Hail Mary it. Try to see what you can get done.
Yo, this is crazy. Look at him.
That would have been really cool.
Passed it up.
But he clearly flew into the sky.
Pesky's still standing, man.
Tough way to go.
It is, for sure. But, I mean, the thing that I also love is the devs were talking about in a bit that, you know, there's some easier options, some easier approaches now to getting into the flying vehicles and using helicopters and jets. But having a mastery of it, really being able to take over the full manual controls, that's going to give you way more options, way more mobility, way more ways to try to approach the game.
Ooh, trying
He's getting pelted.
Doesn't have anything to try and fight this off. He's going to need to outfly it. Oh!
Pestily got him. Pestily doing some serious damage out
real.
there.
Come on, Haley.
How we look?
Oh, you can parachute!
Oh, that would have been funny.
Let's see what we can do with this bad boy then. How'd that feel?
That's amazing.
Okay, now what do we got to do to
shit,
convince the devs to add like a drop kick, like a wrestling style drop kick
Off the parachute?
dude? I'd be down with that.
You know?
Or a clothesline, you know, hit him with a clothesline.
There's a couple of them just a few feet away. So
Yeah, I know. I'm going to try
That didn't
and
take too
convince
much.
them. That's
Yeah.
going to be my objective throughout the show, everyone, just so you are all aware.
Yeah, and of course, you can, as Aaron the Loco just learned, you can parachute at pretty much any moment.
You can, yeah.
insane.
It is repeatable.
And you can fly.
So anytime you're going to drop off a higher surface, off of the cliff face.
I'm actually very worried about
that parachute.
the drops. The drops are not
around with
working.
mobility in the game quite nicely. The parachute allows you to get around the map very quickly.
All right, time to go to the star of the show here.
Yeah.
You got MZ.
Stick on MZ.
She's back in
Nice
there.
little oversight on that B spot as well, so able to catch a couple on the cross-up probably.
Gonna have to be worried about this left flank a little bit though.
Yeah, she's got teammates over there and some armor, so they might be able to clear that. Oh, never mind. Looks like they're dying.
Again! Dead again. It happens. It happens, man.
Okay, everyone's got a friend in the game who's going to be yelling, "Help me, please!"
Have we seen a res yet? Have we seen a res yet?
Not on camera, we have not.
Nope. No.
Oh, it's funny.
I'm just pretty sure it's just never gonna happen.
And you know though, yeah, probably. But it goes without saying, like, yes, can you jump into Battlefield by yourself?
Yeah,
and decide, hey,
I'm
today's
very
a recon
scared. I'm
day,
not seeing
and I just wanna
anything.
Snipe a little bit.
I have
I'm
one,
gonna be
two,
an engineer and just haul some tanks.
3
You can totally
streams
do that,
open.
but playing with friends in this
They're
game,
all
it's
playing Battlefield
truly
6.
something else.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where you can just approach it however you want. Do you want to try hard? Do you want to run one of every class? Do you want to run armor? Do you want to just stick to infantry? Do you want to go 5 or 4 snipers in a squad?
Yeah, look, there's something for everyone, right? We've all got that friend who only wants to go in vehicles. We've all got that friend who wants to be
Open
support,
beta.
right? Or assault. They've all got their own little thing they want to do.
August 7th to 8th, and then the weekend
And
1,
honestly,
9 to
it feels
10,
like
and then
everyone's
weekend
got
2,
just
14 to
carve out
7.
how you want to approach this game.
Man, the skybox is freaking gorgeous.
Oh yeah.
Second pass, looking for the kill.
Ooh, getting locked in. I mean,
shit.
this tank has been doing work.
Look, Kesley doesn't normally get to be in vehicles, but you let him loose, and he's looking kind of wild at it.
Ooh, it doesn't have it. Doesn't have it.
He's ejecting!
Go on.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh my god,
I swear.
please.
Is he gonna be? He might not survive this.
I don't know if he's gonna make it back
No.
through. No.
Oh, that is terrible. Look at the
Now
way
you just
they.
get to watch that corpse fall.
Doink.
Oh my god.
COD Magic,
That
beautiful.
was a sick
Not
visual.
COD Magic, sorry, Battlefield
as well.
physics.
Yeah.
This is
But that's
beautiful.
the game. Get back in
man.
queue, respawn in a couple
Yeah.
seconds, and do it all over again.
And we're taking a look at a couple of games that are going on at once
yeah,
here,
we're
just so you
jumping
guys
through,
know.
right?
We're jumping in from different games, so not everyone is in the same lobby. Bear in mind, there are a lot of people here. We have a couple behind us, but we also have a couple hundred in a room over in the other side of this undisclosed facility. So there's a lot of people.
Yeah,
that are
like
playing
my
this game right now. So we're gonna be
drops,
jumping
my
all over the
campaign
place. We're
drops
also gonna be
are
checking
just
out
not
more
showing up,
modes as
like
well. It's
zero.
not just going to be Conquest, which I could watch Conquest all day.
And then when and then I'll
It's a
refresh the
classic,
page and
right?
it does
Trouble,
come up.
Something everyone wants. There you go.
And then the
Yep,
thing
I
is
would
there, the
see, yeah,
Battlefield
the
6
four
Early
more
Access
performing,
beta key drops.
But that's just the
But it has no
guys.
progress on it.
You know, I want to build a
And I
segment
have
about the
3
poor
streams.
performance from- or rather, a great performance
I have
from
3
Envy.
streams
we go.
open.
Quick pop of the rocket.
I'll refresh the
That's
page.
a amount of damage in.
A lot of damage, and it's going to be one more big shot coming in from this tank.
And now the campaign drops are gone.
Oh.
Like what is going on,
Mountain.
bro?
Came in
Yes,
with it.
the RPG, the third
Yep.
party.
You never know when that thing's going to come out of nowhere. Here we go now. Ranzrates. They're now going to be taken to the sky, trying to use this.
Oh, he keeps having a real rough go of it.
Yeah, the aerials has been struggling this game, guys.
I honestly, I think people are just keeping it in check. You know what I mean? They are keeping this locked down. This is certainly not the lobbies I play in.
Yeah.
Normally, I'm just getting absolutely rinsed by anything with in the sky, but no, here we've got some good players.
This
Thank
is
God
one
for that.
sweaty lobby.
Seems like Stone's going to try
And
to
people are
maintain
having
aerial dominance, but this time
don't
from
spam
the
like
ground.
these brainless bots.
As, yeah, want to be able to try to intercept that parachute.
He's got a good idea where he was.
Everybody's having trouble with
Got that laser on as well, a little bit of hip fire capability on
it
this.
for some reason.
Yep. And
My
and
guess
the,
is
uh,
they broke
by the way,
Twitch.
I don't know
We
if you
broke
guys
Twitch.
noticed-
There it is.
Oh, well played. I was going to say, I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but you can also, you see when they're in crouch position, they're also running too.
Oh, yeah, crouch
Yeah.
So that's kind of sick.
Allowing you to, stick behind cover like this, these sandbags, and still be able to be pretty mobile. Yeah, it's Lulu Lovely looking to try to find a couple shots here with a sniper.
She said she was going to do this, so let's see what she could do. Let's see what she can cook up. Lulu Lovely, if you haven't had a chance to see her, an absolute menace in games like Apex. Battle Royale aficionado, some will definitely say. And right now, though, no vision at all. These smokes are concealing so much, it's making it really difficult for Lulu to do her job.
Yeah, that E point kind of out of sight right now. You'd have to push up a little bit further, but scaling up in this, if you got something against you, as said, those vehicles, that armor standing in the way, scaling up almost impossible. So you might need to kind of look for another route forward.
Yeah, I mean, she's been getting smoked out pretty consistently here as well, so it's been very difficult for her to get anything going.
And anytime she gets an angle, it's just that armor staring her in the
Yep.
face, basically. But now might have a slight opportunity, but
Nope.
target-rich environment.
Hold up. I got Crimsix.
The legend himself, multi-time champion Crimsix here as well. Still nasty on the sticks, by the way. Still nasty on the sticks.
Towards the top of the board, too.
Yeah. Didn't quite get to see who was at the top there.
I
But
believe he's at like 16 or 19. I think.
gotta be real cautious here. Doesn't have much to try to
Yeah,
deal with
there's
the
a tanker
armor.
right
Yeah,
there, bro.
just tanks everywhere.
Yeah, when you are a support in this situation, you gotta go.
Oh, there goes Tim.
Oh, there goes the Tim.
The explosions look phenomenal.
They do. Tim's got, like the 1,000-yard stare on the go there, man. He didn't look so good. All right, let's see what Nature's got.
Okay, now he's going for the
This
recon.
was the one that I saw him working with, that he was pretty nasty. So I do wonder if Maybe just got something set up that he likes, but
Still haven't seen anybody go for the ride along, hop on the back
yeah,
of the tank.
give me that.
Yeah,
Please.
I want to see that too.
Please.
Ooh, wait a minute, Red Ops might be in a bit of a pickle here because there is a lot of players around here. Look at this guy on top of the mountain. They're shooting all sorts of rockets at him. Nothing you could do in that situation. Now Red Ops going to be cut away from everyone.
But what an objective player. Sadly, gets kind of 180 on that, but
That's a toughie.
appreciate it. I appreciate the work.
Just go 10 more.
We're going to get this game ending in just a little bit. Got a few tickets remaining. As,
89. Yep.
Probably RPG snipe.
Look at the hold here that they got too. CDEF control, so pretty solid zone control, and on top of that, they kind of spread out the map nicely. So they're in a great spot.
And they're still pressuring B.
I'm sending it.
Yeah,
It's like pretty dominant.
It's one of those game modes where like you have to be pressuring the control points. You can't just try to overwhelm the tickets there. You have to be getting kills as well as capping objectives.
Turn this down.
Decent little volley here.
But yeah, I'm having trouble. Everybody's having trouble with Twitch drops right now. Damn.
With the kill.
Just juke the hell out
Yeah,
of
no.
him.
On all campaigns, it's just blank, like across the board. I refresh the page, and it pops up. But if I refresh the page again, it's gone again.
First game, first win. First game, first win. That's a sentence as well. First game, first.
Oh.
It's the burnt peanut.
The burnt peanut.
Love this dude. Met the burnt peanut today, or sorry, yesterday.
You met them.
I got to film a video with the burnt peanut.
In costume.
In costume. It was amazing.
Yeah,
and, he's an emote machine, by the way. Just says emotes.
You see him out there? You see him out there?
Is it bad for my job if I just want to be quiet and listen to him?
Yeah, let's
Is that
do
bad?
it. I want to hear what he's saying.
Yeah.
Let me know if you see somebody. Let me know if you see somebody. Is he out there?
And he's got the he's got the freaking.
Good work, good work. Good work out there.
We're away. We're off to the races.
Yes, I'm the IDL. Yes, I am. You're the plane guy. I'm the IGL.
He's the IGL.
Oh, he's the IGL.
Follow your IGL.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
I'm going with Hutch. He's got the bright idea. Follow me. Follow me, gang. I'm coming up, Hutch. I'm coming up.
Oh,
Gotta find the staircase.
I don't know how to come up, actually.
Oh.
It's in the, I think it was behind.
You carry on, Hutch.
right
See you
around the
later.
On me. Let's go to D.
Whoa. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh, you gotta run, buddy. They have
They're
nothing
enemies.
to deal with that
They're
tank.
opponents.
They have a couple recons, maybe. Oh, that's so
Oh,
funny.
burnt peanut got taken down by banana.
Banana clip, who looks like he has a banana clip, so it makes sense. Makes sense.
Potassium defeats calories.
I like it's two people bleeding out on the ground begging for a medic that will never come.
They're never
That's
arriving.
funny.
I mean, they were rivals, right? What a way
That is
to go.
really funny.
Yeah, just say at the person who took you out. Please help me.
Yeah, I know. Twitch shots are just broken.
No, I just got shot. What? He's close.
Okay.
Wait, Mr. Waffle is getting put on
There
stream?
could be reses. There could be a res.
Uh-oh.
Well, no more reses.
No
We're
more, no
off.
res for us.
Cut the camera.
Mr. Ruffle Waffles in this squad.
Yeah!
To be over as well. This game's
That's
getting
our
hot.
boy!
Yep.
That's our boy!
There we go, blowtorch.
I love that. That's the thing.
vintage, man.
I love that it's back. It's so good.
You can't be mad about it. Let's go Ruffle
I
Waffles.
was.
That's our boy,
watching
Mr. Raffle
Siegel
Waffles.
play,
Yeah.
And he was insta killing people with the defib. It was really funny.
Oh yeah, because you can.
You could do that. You
Yep.
could just run around, just insta. It's like a knife. It's so good. And people were very mad at him for that. But that's Siegel. So.
You also, I mean, you can charge the pads infinitely. So you just run sprinting with them, and you have full move speed while you're holding those. So if you can just run up on someone real quick, just boop, and
I
it's
feel
dead.
we're more likely to see that than any res.
Yeah.
Straight off.
Oh, because
Wow.
yeah, I mean, if you have something that can assist your teammate, but also is capable of killing an opponent,
Well,
Yeah.
you always go for the kill.
I'm going to be killing the opponent.
Yeah.
Obviously.
By the
Now.
way, I don't know
what's
if you saw, but Vasily was like lighting up the kill feed just a second ago.
No,
Game's
no.
gonna be over here.
No, Vasily has finally escaped from Tarkov, so the guy is living his best life. All right, I'm so
To
proud of
finally
him.
escape from
Another
Tarkov.
victory.
And other things, if I
Oh, well
refresh
done,
the
well done.
page
All right, that's
for
some conquest.
campaigns,
Some more coming up, I'm sure, in a little bit. Maybe some other games we're going to be.
If I refresh the page for campaigns, sometimes the Battlefield 6 just isn't there. It's just not there.
Her wishes.
And I told her it was going to happen.
No!
Oh, the scorp don't.
It's okay, Foos. We'll get back in there.
It's all good. It's all good.
Just a team player.
It's early days. It's early days. You know. That's why you pick up the engineer class.
Yep.
You just blow stuff up. That's my whole thing.
There's a million ways to play Battlefield.
That's what I always say.
There will be an attempt.
Oh, that felt close.
It would have been a good one.
That would have been lovely. Now,
that would have been such a good highlight
Yeah,
just off the
wouldn't it,
top
right?
of the day.
if you are unfamiliar with Battlefield, right, you obviously, when you're in a chopper or something like that, or even in the planes, you have some, you know, anti-rocket ordnance that you can deploy. But what solves that is a good old-fashioned RPG, straight to the gut.
Yeah, good old-fashioned RPG. Because that one's not like target. That's not target lock. That doesn't have like tracking.
Uh-oh.
Starting! Oh, what? He was so close! Let him revive, man!
He was so close!
Of course.
Let that man revive.
I want to see people help one another. That's so much to ask, man.
Unbelievable.
Not the way.
Frame perfect interrupt.
Oh, that guy's giga dead.
Let me see the Twitch.
I cannot believe that. Okay, well, Hunter's found.
Let's see Twitch's Twitter if they're saying anything.
I feel rather bad for them.
Yeah, Burp
There we go. There we go.
He finally got him with Hush.
Let's see if they're saying anything.
Got him on the cannon. See if he can find anything else.
Nope, nothing.
It's the face.
Oh! That looks like a war crime. I don't think. Oh!
How do we have our F position?
I'm pretty sure it is.
There was a guy there.
There was a guy there.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we do have a couple of VTubers who are here with us today. We also have streamers that are from all over the world. We got content creators from Japan who are here as well.
I think
Hell
Japan.
yeah.
There's, I think some from China as well,
some China,
but Germany.
A ton of European creators across the board, yeah.
All right, Scum, show me what we got.
Oh,
show me what we
boy.
got. Again, all of these boys, they.
Mustache in hand.
Yeah.
Still getting used to it. I've been commentating this kid for over a decade. So seeing the mustache is throwing me off. All right, but Scum is in a good spot though, right? He's going to be playing in that C position, which means, and as you can see right now, B and D currently being contested. So he can actually like pick off a couple of targets from here as they try and make their way up the hill.
And
And
look,
this is
there's
a
that
really good
canted
spot.
sight.
Oh. Okay, Scum, we will send that back. It's okay.
You kind of want to be on that canted side for a second then almost, but I kind of like, again, you can see the assault class has all this versatility.
You can do it
right?
through
Like, maybe
Steam,
he was
that's
hoping
cool.
A little bit closer, but no, they were further out still. Gets to
the
push up.
slide.
These are the weapons that these
right on
boys
me.
have been playing with, and they look filthy.
To my left.
I want to give them a go.
There's also an
He went further, he
attachment
went further.
in on the settings for semi-automatic guns.
All right,
that will
so
let you
it's
use
just
3 to 5%
gone.
feather.
The thing is just
okay.
gone.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone's using it, but I really want to try that if I ever get a chance to play the
collapsed,
game,
bro.
probably on August 7th. Which, by the way, in case you don't know,
By the way.
open beta coming up very quick. It's around the corner, literally next week. You get early access, I think, for Battlefield Labs players.
Next
and anyone
week,
watching
bro.
the streamers right now, you get early access on the 7th and the 8th. And then, of course, on the 9th and the 10th, the beta opens up, and then you get plenty more action in the following weekend as well. So lots of chances for you guys to play Battlefield 6. And look at this here, Tactical Brent trying to go huge.
Got him low.
Wait, was that right?
Revive! It
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Oh my God.
I don't believe my eyes.
They said it wasn't possible.
Penny Central, you've won the grand prize.
Leave it up to the Battlefield guys to make the reses happen, though.
It's
Seriously.
so sick. Those LMGs look nice as well.
Making me want to play them. I am not an LMG guy.
Me neither.
And I'm,
Me neither.
Oh, I know you aren't, for sure. You're a big fan of the Odin.
Wow.
But I really am... I'm kind of keen to try them. I think they look really sick. Oh, we got...
They'll res? They'll res?
Two reses?
Oh.
Is
They'll
it
res?
possible?
They'll res? Yeah,
Oh my
boys.
God.
2 reses in a couple of seconds. It's unbelievable scene.
Well,
Well, look,
So
I
did
didn't
that.
say it was a good res.
every time it turns around.
It was one of the reses of all time. Ah, damn it. 2 Angry Gamers got him there. Of course,
Yep.
2 Angry Gamers is here.
Here as well.
Yep. Always great to see those guys.
That seems like an Indiana Jones
Hold
when
up.
he's going through the traps and he turns back and the guy's been shot by the arrow.
Tarek's put a jacket on. It was too cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We saw Tarek earlier today. He's walking around in a tank top. We're like, bro, it is freezing in here. He's like, yo, I know, it's so cold. Yes, he took some kind of memo.
No, I would
No,
love
no,
to.
pointing
Wait,
at
res.
That was Siegel who got him as well, by the way.
Yeah.
My goat.
My God.
Big shots there.
Ride the tank.
Go.
Ride it.
Yeah!
I am indeed pretty damn hyped for this.
This is good. This is good. Ooh, it looks so sick. Why does this look so good? Because it's like always been like, you know, you're like, oh, maybe I'll hop in a tank.
Dude,
or
oh
something.
my
It's like,
god,
full.
Twitch,
It's
just
kinda sick.
fucking work.
I like the headband that Lost has got going on here.
Holy
Looks like the
crap,
He
bro.
looks like was it Josh Brolin from the Goonies?
That's a deep cut reference for some folks. All right, they don't have to worry about that armor now. Now they can start making their way down over toward B.
Yeah.
But that is also going to be close to where that default spawn is for them. So, you know, you got to be a little cautious about that. But they're kind of locking this one down, guys.
Also, just hearing those jets going overhead. Oh.
The thing has always been so excellent about Battlefield is this gun feel as well as the audio mix.
Sound design.
When you are in the ship and there is just stuff flying at you,
Nothing like it, man.
It
Nothing
just
like
feels overwhelming, honestly, at
Nothing like
times.
Yeah. The sound design, I mean, even when you hear the gunfire, like the weightiness of the weaponry,
Yeah.
when you see it in hand, but also when you fire it too.
They do
That stuff is
sound good.
important, you know,
They
because
do sound good.
so I tell you right now, there are some games out there that I did not play because I did not like the way the guns felt. You know what I mean? Like across all sorts of FPS games. It's like it's such a critical thing. No matter what the title is, you want to make sure
it's
that
not.
the gun field is there, that you know you. And
Dude, this is not COD. Why all this overexcitement?
What do you mean overexcitement, dipshit? Nobody in my chat. I'm reading the Twitch chat
It feels like you have to have
for the
intent,
official
which I love,
Twitch
right? It's not
channel
like
for
a
Battlefield.
one weapon fits all or one attachment fits all, or you know you don't play your classes really. Oh my God.
Right, he's trying to go for the RPG, but hey! Oh.
Westy, big res.
You got him.
That's why we trust in Westy. Put our faith in Westy here.
They are getting battered at the moment.
Yeah, they're in a rough spot here, overlooking the E position. But they might be able to start to get through and flip this if possible. But the game's starting to get a little out of hand for them. 844 tickets to 571 at 566 and counting, excuse me. So this is getting a little out of hand. Team.
Yeah, they need caps and they need them pretty much right now. Trying to, I mean, really to swing it from here. Probably need about 2 as soon as they could possibly get them. But a rough one. I mean, I just hear people screaming in the room.
Yeah.
And also, again, we get to see other maps than just this as well. I can't wait to see everything else as well. Some
I'm
more of that
excited for New
destruction
York.
too.
I'm excited for Brooklyn.
That's what I want to see as well, is the destruction on those sort of maps. Because this one, obviously,
Yeah.
it's a bit more classic, right? When you're kind of looking at
Oh, there it is.
kind of conquest play out. You know, it's a little.
Oh
bit
my
more
God,
inside,
dude.
you know, a little bit grander.
Yeah.
Getting it up close and personal. I guess that's how you use one.
What the fuck?
The pistol play here is actually.
Why is it like that? That's so jank.
Unreal. It's not
That's so whack.
So I'm looking at Twitter and I'm looking at people's like replies and like, oh, this is how you do it on Battlefield's Twitch. It's like, yeah, if you click on your profile and look at the drops and rewards like thing on the side, it shows it. It shows your progress. I'm at 38%.
Battlefield and trying to take over this B site.
So why? Whatever. I'm gonna get a snack and lunch because I haven't eaten at all today. So I will be back. I'm gonna keep this running. I'm actually excited for this. This looks fun.
Here, which is not all that shocking considering that they marched in there with tanks and like 5 players.
Res.
Oh, the drag! Oh, he should have stayed on it. Oh, that was even cooler though. But yeah, the res was cool.
Looks like a nightmare. Oh, there's my body burning on the floor. Brilliant.
Well, he's already a burnt peanut, so.
That's true.
Yeah,
Tim, you can't be standing up, giving him it. Courage
got Peter Park.
Yeah.
He picked up Peter. Courage definitely saw the writing on the wall with that one.
Yeah, time to run. Time to get out of there.
Yeah, you gotta know when to bail.
Yeah.
And if you don't have an entry behind that really helps support the tank, then more often than not,
And I actually
bail.
love this routing up. When we were playing, I got to kind of run along these walls and kind of like play up the scaling. It's super nice to play around, even though there's that verticality. You feel like, oh, maybe I'm at a disadvantage. It's a nice bit of cover. Well, maybe not that much. You can't really stop them being behind you. But still, it's a lovely little route to run up and around. It feels like you've got options then.
Yeah. I think that.
Oh! That Hutch?
Okay.
Hutch?
Every time we cut the Hutch, he's just blowing.
I did not get lunch.
And I think the
I
burnt peanut
instead
is
got
his name.
popcorn.
He was also in said crash.
In there.
Come on! There we go.
Yeah.
All right. Boy. Well, here's an OG, a
Smells
BFOG,
good.
Benny Central.
I like these. These are good.
I remember commentating Benny, I believe, in the NA versus the World Battlefield 4 show match on Xbox. It was a fun one. These guys were really good back then. Learned so much watching these guys play.
I'm at 66%.
Well, kept going here. Start rolling this one back.
All right, we've taken Delta.
There again.
Wait. Mr. Raffle was doing something funny. I need to see this on the stream.
The 318 and going down.
They're well over 2xing him at the moment here, so yeah, they need as many caps as they can get, and they need to be able to hold these.
Well, Benny's back to work, trying at least. We saw this before with the reses coming out. The first couple of reses we actually saw was from these sides of things, but easier said than done to hold this down.
Nope.
It's so nearly dead, dude. Come back, tank. I you.
Please. Oh!
Oh.
Right. that is such a good clip.
Yep, that don't have the shop open for that one.
Yep.
And of
There's
course,
nothing more to be done there.
Don't forget, you guys can check out all of these people that you're seeing on stream here. You can check them out on their own channels. Just type up their name. You can find them online, and you'll be able to check out their stream.
Okay, I'm here.
All right.
Holy shit, that was peak comedy. I need to repair you. That's actually me. That was me in Battlefield 1. I need to repair you, and then you just see the tank explode, and you're like, bruh.
Utilize that to just kind of very slightly give yourself an edge when it comes down to battle.
He's got to get low. He's got to get low.
What?
Not too low, though.
Not too low.
Trust Stone. He knows what he's doing. The man can
Not
fly.
too low.
I say that in
You say that, dude. Why are you saying that as he's getting lower?
I trust Stone Mountain, okay?
Okay, sure.
I trust my commander.
Here we go.
Not too low. I'm sorry.
How many people can properly land a helicopter? Okay? Because I know I can.
I have to hear my own stream and make sure my audio is good.
Just see what kind of action he can get into, though. I mean, they're in a very cozy spot.
Is that a 2C? Jack, I can't get in there with you guys, right? Okay, you're showing. Keep doing it. You're just
Asking for a pickup.
Sarah wants to be with the friends.
Hear my own stream and make sure my audio is good.
Just see what kind of action he can get into, though. I mean, they're in a very cozy spot.
Okay, alright, stream's doing, alright, the stream audio is good. Sorry.
Should be able to help break things up a bit more.
Absolutely is. Killing it.
You know what, I'm actually gonna make lunch, I'll be right back. Oh, damn.
They flew a little too close to the sun, man.
Oh crap, it's Shotzzy. He's gonna dominate everyone. This kid is disgusting.
I mean, he's living the game right now. He just
A world champion. Oh, but see, look at that. I mean, look, when you're posted up on a rock like that, you become a target. There's just no world. There's just no world you're not a target.
I mean, if you don't have smoke to try to get yourself out of there, it's going to get dead out of position, you're going to have a bad time.
It's like, don't sleep on the tacticals. Don't just, I think, like, if you want to play Assault, like, yeah, sure, you could bring some grenades and something, you know, like, whatever you can find. But, you know, get some smokes. Get some things to give you some cover.
Oh, he had the perfect opportunity.
So close.
Well, I got a spot assist, so somebody killed it.
It.
Him,
the
them,
enemy.
whoever it was.
And that's pretty cool too, that, you know, you get the spot assist when you see them, you know, shoot a little in their direction, you get a bit of credit for that. It's nice.
I'm too impatient to be playing Recon, man. I just want to push up. I can't help it.
Just, yeah, that's why you have a pistol.
Hold on.
That's true. There you go. There you go.
You go aggro recon.
Yeah.
That's what I do all the time.
Hey, pick up here.
I mean.
Okay. Oh, we get some drag.
There it is.
Little bit of drag.
Just a touch. Dragged him just enough to cause a few problems for his back.
Yeah.
And then picked him up.
You know. I mean, close enough, right?
Do you have a nade? You could try to nade him out behind the
I
wall
think
here.
I do have a nade.
Yeah, it does.
But,
Oh my God.
Again, with the attachments they've got, super solid on the hip fire.
Yeah.
As soon as I went for the revive, the tank left.
He's still hunting this tank.
I appreciate the commitment.
Mr. Raffle Waffles just wants to repair things. He just wants to fix the world.
That's me, man. I like doing that. It's so fun being a task-oriented little minion, you know, going around doing your thing, repair this, repair that.
And that's what I still like about Battlefield is you can do that. Like maybe you don't want to be, you know, like watching your Crimsix, right? Or yeah, exactly, pacifist run if you really want to. But there's options, and you're still just as valuable to the rest of the squad, right? Like that's the big thing. It's these objective-based approaches. It gives you so many more options. It's not just that.
It's very difficult to be dead weight in a lobby.
Correct.
Yeah, yeah. You can
Another display. Oh, it's Mr. Ruff Waffles. Oh, this time he's finally in the tank.
Make a solid effort. They'll still contribute in some way.
I get in that game, and my goal, ruin it for everyone. But
no one can have
can't seem to do that in Battlefield.
That's just, you just steal every jet and immediately fly it into a battle.
Oh, God.
Let nobody else fly.
That's how it was when I used to play in 1943 on Xbox
73.
Live. People used to just take the jet all the time.
I did not get lunch. I got milk, and I'm just gonna have the popcorn for now.
I was too nervous to even go near him, so when I finally did try.
I'm gonna mute for a bit, but you know, I'll be watching.
I would just get destroyed in a chopper the moment or not even a chopper, a jet the moment I take off.
Oh, that was so close.
And then I'm gonna cheekily.
Little repair?
Might need to hit it with the hot repair real fast.
I mean, Mr. Ruff always knows what he's doing. He's been on the case.
Oh, the assassination.
That's crazy. Yeah, look. Who was that?
I think it's the other arena that we have.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
There's a couple PCs set up, I believe, for press, so that could have been somebody from IGN, somebody from GameSpot, just sliding in and stabbing him in the chest.
Oh, I think Hutch is getting yoinked here.
Oh, it looks like going to be interviewed in a second.
Oh, is that Ali there?
Yeah, it looked like it. Up.
Space. The link for the thing that's supposed to be
Hutch,
the
how is it that
command
he got into a vehicle every single time and it blew up? That's what I want to know.
There's something to be said about that.
Was it science? Maybe it's Maybelline. I don't know. We'll have to find out. Okay, I just can't get enough of the burnt peanuts.
No, the problem is I know yeah, it's just like mouth open catching flies.
He's also changing his hat. Now he's wearing a helmet.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
Wow. Look, the problem is I know we're meant to talk over gameplay, but right now I just get distracted because I want to watch about Peanut, which is an issue.
I am now a fan. I am now a fan.
Oh, nice.
Who's barking? We already had the bark.
Probably Tarek. Probably Tarek. If I
That
had
makes
to
sense.
guess.
That makes sense. It would be Tarek, wouldn't it? Let's be honest.
Well, there you go. That is a little bit of conquest, but don't worry, there is a lot more still to come, by the way, all right? You know, Liberation Peak looks super fun, but why don't we go ahead and take a look at some of the big moments. We can talk about our reactions to it, and of course, we'll be hearing from some of our creators in just a little bit. But I would say overall, it's just freaking Battlefield,
It's
baby.
Battlefield.
It's freaking Battlefield, man. I know everyone's cursing on air. I haven't done that in 10 years, so I'm not a person to do that.
You're not going to send one just for the fun of it?
I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. I don't know if I get permission. If I get permission, you know, I'm not a bad boy like that. You know, I'm not like Ryan. You know, Ryan out here just cursing up a storm. I'm kidding. No, but seriously, this game, it just has that feel. You can see it in all the people's reactions as they're playing. You can see it even in the different vehicles, Lauren, as well. Like this is.
Yeah, no, dude, the vehicle
Well,
gameplay looks so
It feels
good.
like Battlefield.
Yeah.
As silly as that sounds, it feels like
Kill
it's
that
back
motherfucker.
again. And I think they're all experiencing it too. You know, whether you caught it in these like moments, these absolute cinema moments, it's just from start to end, perfect.
Yeah, and, it's the gameplay, it's the return to the class system, the approach on the weapons that the fans have been clamoring for quite some time, and to see that it's being delivered on, and that there's so much care being put into this, so much thought about what the community really wants to see, and bring it to the forefront. That would have been great.
That would have been such a good clip.
It's just fantastic to see, and I want to play.
I know.
I love.
I'm sorry about the stream popping if you can hear that. I don't know what that is.
I do want to play. So a little like behind the scenes, we were gonna play yesterday, and then we wrapped our rehearsal.
Is
and
that
before you
my
know it,
headphones?
It was over. Session was over.
I'm so sad.
We were so geared up, ready to go.
I know. Well, you know what, guys? We're super stoked. We're super excited. But let's go ahead and hear from some of our players out on the floor. We got Aliak standing by with one of them right now. Aliak, who you got?
That's right. I found Hutch over here. I mean, look at him. It looks like you've been having a blast. I mean, congrats on winning the
Got
first
that
conquest of the
80%
day.
done.
Thank you. I'm breaking a sweat over here. Listen, I'm just going to be honest. I'm playing with Peanut and Gingy. They're slowing me down, alrighty? If there was a weight limit and Tim was here, I would be concerned. But in terms of skill, these guys, it's like playing with bots.
If there was a weight limit and Tim was here, I would have been concerned.
We're dominating.
Hold on, I did see the two of you teaming up to tank. What's it like playing with, first of all, Burnt Peanut, but also, I saw you guys racing around with tanks.
Battlefield is back. It is back. It feels great. It's so much fun. The tank gameplay is awesome.
Good.
I don't think I was on any highlights for flying anything because I crashed about 7 consecutive times. But the tanks are awesome. I'm having a great time. It's a lot of fun.
Okay, let's talk about the map though. Liberation Peak, did you like it?
Yeah, I told my chat when I first started stream, what's really, really cool about this new Battlefield is that you look at a map when you first walk in, there's buildings, there's, different shops, there's this, it looks nice. By the end of the game, it is rubble. There's nothing left. You're taking refuge behind little stone blocks. That is what's left to take refuge behind. It's so cool.
Okay, so you were taking refuge. Did you bring any medics? Like, what was the team strat there?
It is pretty cool. Peanut, when we were playing, went down and I grabbed him and pulled him backwards as I was reviving, which is it's an amazing mechanic that was added.
Yeah, so what were you running? What class?
So I played mechanic. I was just shooting people with RPGs the whole time. You want to snipe? That's fine. Dude, RPG coming your way. Didn't hit most of the time, but it was cool.
I was going to ask because I did see a lot of jets, a lot of helicopters being taken down, but maybe there's another team that you need to watch out for that might be taking the jets down.
I wish I could take credit. I think I missed every single shot I took, but you got to take shots to hit them.
All right, well, Golden Boy, those are the vibes here on the floor. The players are having an absolute blast, and so are the squads. Let's take it back to you.
Oh man, indeed. Battlefield is back, and it's
Battlefield is probably back
from the legendary Vincent Pella. That's always a blast. But as you can tell, not
the last good Battlefield that we got, in my opinion, was 5, and 5 wasn't like, oh my god, it's so good. It was just good. Just a flat good.
And I think, guys, let's just have a candid conversation and just talk about how everything is feeling today, because I know you guys have been working on this game for a hot minute. It's been a while, and Tompin, I know you've been with this for such a long time, this franchise.
Battlefield 1 was a great
and also
one,
being
though.
here, being with the creators. How's that felt for you?
I mean, this is electric. Like, I can't wait to spend the rest of the day looking at everyone playing. Like, this is not what our playtests look like. This is some of the best gamers out there. I'm happy that I'm not playing against them, but it looked like a heck of a lot of fun.
Yeah, no. What about for you, Ryan? How's it?
I mean, I've seen nothing like this before in my time working on Battlefield, and as Tompin said, just watching how much fun people are having, knowing how much effort the team has put in the game to get us here at this point, just seeing the amount of fun that they're having today just makes everything worth it, and I can't wait to see what else they do the rest of the day.
Yeah, I mean, that just feels like the overall feeling. It's just joy. It's happiness. Everyone's having a
Refreshing
good
the
time.
page.
Let's talk about, though,
86%. I'm almost there.
Guys, it feels
almost
like,
there,
correct me
guys.
if I'm wrong here, but it feels like the message on Sage Tompin was, we're going back. We're going back to the thing that made Battlefield Battlefield. Why was that such an important thing for you guys to do?
I mean,
outside of the obvious, but
we just love.
Dude, Milk is so
personally,
good.
for me, I'll just speak for myself, but I love Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, that era, going back to modern day, modern shooter. It's been over a decade since we were there. I was just thrilled to be back with everything that means, how expandable it is, those kind of things, and we've taken everything from what we feel makes those games great and focused a lot on executing on that, and I hope that people feel that today.
Yeah.
Like these are. Like Ryan is saying, we have a team sitting there at home, just attention to detail, just getting everything just right when it comes to destruction, classes, the gadgets, the weapons, all that sort of stuff.
Well, let's talk more about the detail, though, because the maps are, I mean, we just saw Liberation Peak. We're going to see another map in just a little bit here. I believe that will be Iberian Offensive. We'll see in a few here. But, the thing I get from Liberation Peak right out of the gate is that's Battlefield. that just feels.
It's a fantastic start, right? It's just combined arms mayhem for things.
Yeah, it's great. And is that, should we be expecting, more of that? So, because it feels like that's where we're going.
Yeah, I mean, as Tompin said from the very beginning, and I think Tompin's done with the team a fantastic job of keeping the team really focused on what makes Battlefield great. The classes you see in Liberation Peak there, the destruction is amazing, and we really saw that in those first matches there with the vehicles really shining through. And I think today, the team's done a really good job of putting together a mix of everything that makes Battlefield great. That big, open, epic, all-out war. You're going to get some intense close quarters combat in some of these big maps that we'll probably see later today. So I hope you're going to see the full package that the team's put together, and it's only part of it so far.
Yeah, that's the insane part. There's still more to show. I know for me, I'm really excited for the single-player stuff, so I'm pumped for that one. But that's not what we're talking about
here.
here.
Today,
That's not today. That's for a later date, people. But guys, look here. If you love what what you're seeing, like we all are here today. Battlefield 6 is now available to pre-order on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, as well as Steam. And also, we want to take a moment to give a massive thank you to our partners who made this happen. PlayStation, as well as Razer, Intel, Elgato, and Red Bull for being part of making today's multiplayer reveal event a reality. We thank you so much for making this. We thank, obviously, our incredible devs at Battlefield Studios for making this thing happen as well here. Welcome back, everyone. If you're just joining us right now, we're here with a couple of the devs from Battlefield Studios. We got Ryan MacArthur as well as Tom in here to talk about all the stuff that is going on. And we are going to be jumping
Battlefield developers on sorry, for some reason like it's weird.
We're in the action. So
Battlefield developers on skins and cosmetics for Battlefield 6. Quote, the thing we can say, we are a military shooter in modern times.
The objective, what is like the, the goal, overall mission that you guys have with that mode?
So squad deathmatch is it's a little bit in the name. It's very squad focused, right? This is some of the best moments that we have when we're playtesting in the area, when we have a squad is 4 people trying to do the best to keep alive, and it's you're competing against 3 other squads basically, and it's reaching a kill count of 50, and the first who gets there wins. And there's a little, if you see the top of where you see the scores up there, you can see where all of the positions, where every squad is positioned. So you see the first place there. The guys we're watching right now are in first place. And so it's just trying to beat everyone else to 50. What I find exciting with this is just how close and clutch everything gets all the time. Revives matter, everything matters in this one.
This for me is you look at, we talk about Conquest all the time, the big epic open all-out warfare for Battlefield, but this for me is one of my favorites in that it is team play, it is squad play at its best, and this is where that class work really shines through. Hopefully as players go through this today and they really start to see how the buildings, come down and how the destruction really works, we're going to see hopefully to see what players can do with leveraging destructions to really help those squads sort of push towards that 50 kills they're looking for.
Yeah, I like all the additions you guys made, right? The UI additions, the changes you made in that regard.
I get the whole no pre-order stance against Battlefield 6, but those trailers are breaking down my defenses, man. I get that so much, bro. I get it.
Because look,
I don't want to pre-order.
Keeping it $150 with y'all.
But
has always, since the days I played Modern Combat on the PlayStation 2, Battlefield has always had great gunplay. Yeah. So
95% done.
You guys to make sure that you nailed it this time around, because genuinely, it feels phenomenal.
It's David Serlin, who I know you have on a little bit later, is completely obsessed. We all are, but he's completely obsessed with getting this right? We have people sitting in Stockholm that are extremely meticulous. Everything is measured. Everything is validated with the players themselves in BF Labs and in our own team play. It couldn't be better. This is the best of the series. Like, if you think you've felt good in Battlefield before when it comes to gunplay, it's nothing to this.
So before I let you guys go, give me one thing that people who are watching at home who haven't had a chance to play this game yet, which will very soon. What's the thing that they should be looking out for, or the thing rather that makes you the most excited about this game when they finally open it up?
I mean, for me, in this one in particular, it is the destruction. It is the way the team has sort of put this package together, making it not only just look amazing and feel amazing, and the sound design is amazing. It's the impact it has on the game, the way it does feel truly tactical, and the thought that's gone into, how you can use this as another weapon and as another tool in your arsenal. For me is this one. I've seen nothing like it in the franchise yet.
I think before they get into beta, maybe look at this stuff and see things that you can only experience in Battlefield. So an example for this mode on this map that I remember is we had taken possession of one of these buildings and it almost turned into a kill house, right? It's just people trying to get us out as we were kings of the hill, just sitting there. They were destroying the building. Everything comes crumbling down around us, and it's just it's amazing. Like those moments, just pay attention. Like this is incredible.
Yeah, it's a playground.
Yeah.
It's a playground. Delicious, destructive playground
Yes.
of carnage
Yes.
that we absolutely
I'll
love.
use that.
Yes, you got it. You trust me. You guys could use it. Well, it's on the broadcast. You own it anyway. But in any case, so guys, thank you so much for your time. Ryan Thompson, thank you so much for your time, and looking forward to seeing more from the game in the future.
Thank you very much.
This has been
All
great.
right. Catch you soon. Catch you soon. All right, we'll be bringing Pansy as well as Achilleos back on in a second. So for now, you'll just be hanging out with me as we take a look at Courage, who's trying to cap a few fools with this gun.
Okay,
here in
reload.
Squad Deathmatch, but
Obviously,
we'll
the
be bringing more
reload
devs throughout
isn't
the day.
realistic,
We'll be hearing, as you heard
or
Toppin mention
that
earlier,
realistic, but
David Serlin will be here with us in a little while to talk about all the stuff that we should be expecting when it comes to gunplay as well. But for now, we do have Pansy and Achilleos.
Hello.
back.
This is what I want. This is what I want.
What you wanted, Pansy.
Yeah. Give me that close quarter combat. Give me that gunplay coming out on top. Look, I can't use vehicles. I don't know what's wrong with me. I know, I understand, but like seeing the movement here, seeing the gunplay, and again, like Skunk in this scenario, perfect. But there's that range sort of kicking in, right? You're starting to see those SMGs drop off a little bit with that damage, but up close, shreds it. Come on now, it's Skunk. Come on now.
Oh yeah, game over.
You're talking some smack. Okay, but now we can snap into a fresh one.
Yeah,
So,
true.
is that the MP7?
And I'd love to see it from a little bit.
Or is that like a variation of the MP7?
She's so good at these kind of like close quartering maps
Yeah.
too. Lovely movement as well. Like I think watching her play was the first time I was like, oh, there's a little something to the movement here, but it's not like too much, right? I didn't want like dolphin diving and all this nonsense, but she's kind of slick with it. You know what I mean? It looks good. Speaking of unlucky, the shotguns are coming out. That's what you gotta look out for. Those shotguns look lethal on these maps.
Of course, the people are going to be, settling up inside of these houses here. Need to be able to breach them out because they're going to be positioned likely with shotguns in hand, but
Damn.
peek under the window and going to be taken down there.
I want to see what classes people
Hey,
start
swag.
like picking
I might
up.
play Assault on this. I feel like Medic's not really...
Yeah, literally, like Assault, like going through it, 'cause you get so many options.
Yeah.
Is that when you can maybe bring out those
Oh,
shotguns,
that's
or that
beta
SMG, like,
rewards.
range with an AR. Like, honestly, the rifles were really good as well. Like,
Dude, the
playing with,
Asgore smile, I just,
load it out, get it like nicely set up how you like it. Felt
I can't get out of my
I
head.
really like what they're doing with the maps here. We haven't talked about it extensively yet, but we'll talk about it more as the show goes on. But the way that they're kind of slicing
Should
the
be
maps
done.
up, they're making these designated areas that are made for these particular game experiences, like Squad Deathmatch.
Should be done.
Drag his carcass in that room.
On the receiving end of that shotgun, man. That's why the assault class here, look, again, you have that like AR to sit on if you want it. You got a little bit of range on that street, but up close in these sort of
The
buildings,
drop said it was
reaching and
done.
literally clearing as you go. It's just perfect.
I mean, not only that, but you also have the flashbangs that you can be utilizing as well to just further make that a little bit easier. But, I'm curious if we see somebody break the floor. Send some people plummeting.
Oh, I'd be up and over that wall, bro. I'd be up and over that wall. Come on now.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just so jealous.
Man, this is a game, by the way. You see the people in this server, Stable, Ronaldo, Stone Mountain, freaking Aiden.
Lock in, there we are.
Adapt. My word, swag too.
it's the
like,
age.
a lot of fun.
Not bugged, you just have to watch for an hour. Well, I did, so where is it?
Tarek has never experienced comms this good in his life.
Oh, I know. He's never had
This ain't like my rank teammates, man. This is some real shit here.
Oh, go flank, right behind us.
Target's like, I don't know. Valorant comms ain't like this.
Valorant comms ain't like this.
Yeah, I mean, it would be like playing against Paper X in every game. He's running at you.
They're flying. They're not stopping.
It's a little bit different.
This is ours.
He's playing aggressively. Seems like Stone Mountain trying to be the ideal, maybe the voice of reason here. Yeah, it's going to be struck down. I mean, it might be
Dude, that MP7 that I'm seeing on... Hold on, it's coming up.
That's the thing, though, right? Yes,
The MP7, the iron sights look so good.
There with you. You gotta have someone to pick
I am
you
a
up.
sucker for iron sights. Look at those. Look at those iron sights, dude. Clean. I love ring sights. Ring sights are so cool. Probably the cleanest iron sights I have ever seen recently would probably be the scars from Modern Warfare 3, classic Modern Warfare 3.
Why would you do that in Conquest? Heaven knows why. But in this mode, oh yeah, iron sights all day. Okay.
Iron sights all day, my man. My man.
A bit of a brutal one there.
I'm loving this.
I mean,
where the fuck are my?
This is kind of the assault loadout. And kind of like
I'm assuming I'm going to get like an email or something.
The shotguns are in, baby.
The Italian stallion moving in. Oh, get him his number 4. Oh man.
If he had gotten the 180, that would have been one hell of a clip.
That would have been so sick. I mean, that was already pretty sick.
Yeah.
That was so good.
Good moment for sure. Now here at the desk, I believe we should be good. We're joined now by the man himself, David Sirlin, to talk all things Battlefield. Good to see you, man. How's everything?
It's amazing.
This is like what? This is our third doing this together, I think, something like that.
Something like that.
What
We've
a
done
journey.
stuff together too.
That's right.
Yep.
Cologne, baby.
That's right.
A
What
long
journey.
time ago now, but hell yeah.
I know. Oh my God, that's right. We casted Battlefield in Cologne years ago too.
Battlefield 4.
You know that guy?
Yeah.
That guy that won it all?
I like it. Let's do it.
He built this system that everyone likes so much.
Oh,
Florian.
wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Okay, that's pretty awesome. All right, well, that's dope. Of course, we're looking at squad deathmatch here. I was talking earlier to Tompin and Ryan, and we were talking about the guns, and they were like, "Oh, wait till you get Sirlin up here. He's gonna want to yap all about that."
Yeah.
So let's talk about the guns, because I gotta say, it is just buttery smooth.
The
It
guns
feels
look
so
clean
good.
as
We
hell,
spent
dude.
a lot of time and effort to make it this smooth, but also to make the movement, you know, vibe with it. It needs to be equally good running around as it is shooting the guys running around.
And it feels like we're kind of seeing it more in these maps.
That
where,
AK
like,
looks
so,
good,
right, I was
too,
a bit worried
not
it
gonna
could be a
lie.
bit heavy at times, but it feels super smooth. And it doesn't feel like it takes over too much, but it just complements the action you roll with it.
It is to get a nice balance as well, because it also needs to play well in the larger maps, you know, the all-out war, you know, the bigger loops.
Yep.
And these are obviously cat and mouse sort of games, and I'm annoyed by my little cord.
You're a tall guy, all right? It's tough, you know?
Don't
We'll get
worry
the
about it.
extension lead.
It's all good. But yeah, it really is really awesome how not just the variety that you're going to get with these weapons, but it does feel like a lot of these guns are very viable in a lot of situations.
Yeah, so we tried for this build, right, for open beta, which this is basically the same as in terms of the loadouts. We tried to get a couple of guns in each category that are different.
Yeah.
So you can feel, oh, there's room here, there's range here, because that's one of the reasons we are going for a system like this, with the momentum, with the kinesthetic combat,
Yes, yeah.
which is on top of, you know, just being really tight gunplay, low latency, all that stuff.
Well, it kind of almost feels like, I don't say subclasses, but it's like, let's say I want to be Assault, and maybe on Conquest I can play it this way, but when it gets to those like team deathmatches, okay, now I need to change out kind of what I'm running here, and it gives you that option,
and
right?
that, you know, we've talked about this, and I know the passionate people out there with the closed weapons and all, but like the open weapons, I play this differently now, because it's more, oh, what does my squad need? Oh, they need a recon, we need more intel, and then, oh, it's this map, it's an SMG. Even if it's off class, I will play with that, but I will then set it up this way. So, you know, it's about optimizing and having more depth than we had before.
Are there any differences that people should know about between that, like when using a signature gun for your class versus not? Is there a difference?
Yeah, there should be a clear difference felt for sure. Like a good easy example is the LMGs, right? When you're on the support class, you run regular speed. When you use an LMG and you have it actively in your hand on another class, you run slower.
Oh, okay.
So that, I mean, that you feel that, I can tell you that. But and the other ones are also like the bolt actions or the sniper rifles. They also, you have more perks when you're in sight, and you know, the sway is less, and you can hold your breath and all of that.
The bolties look nice. They feel balanced, because a lot of people naturally go, well, surely like a more DMR style thing would be more beneficial, but the bolties feel rewarding, a little bit, more pack of a punch to it. You get a lot of damage as well.
Yeah, I mean, there's some
lovely,
super nice DMRs in this game that you can get like into, and we're trying to make this, and that's what the kinesthetic is about, right? It's this layer on top, trying to get into this dance, which is hilarious, because the guy that sort of leads this system, he's a former dancer.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So it's all about the experience. He's super good. Shout out.
The more you know.
That makes sense. But that does also kind of lend to the overall gunplay, the combat. Everything feels a little bit more like there's like a synergy to it almost.
Yeah.
That's kind of.
I mean, it's an ecosystem of, you know, second to second action.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm curious, like moving forward, obviously. With
So
the,
it completed for me,
maps
so
and
I
everything, you guys
should
have
be
gotten a
getting
great amount of data already.
beta
just from
access.
The playtests that have happened, and now with the beta on the horizon, how close are you guys going to be tackling? Balance within the weapons if something starts to kind of take over and look like maybe it's a bit too overpowered.
Yeah.
How quickly are you guys ready to respond to things like that?
Yeah, I mean, for now, what people did here yesterday when they prepped for this event, right? We have 4 hours of min-maxing with basically pros.
Yeah.
We already downloaded that data. It's going over to be checked. Like we really want to, and then we want to be able to react, like during the open beta, hopefully, to something if we find something, and that's going to continue. It's super important to us to get like into the vibe of.
How much you want to bet I'm gonna accidentally try and tax sprint?
Just iterate.
I don't think it's as much of a concern, in Battlefield historically compared to a lot of other titles when it comes down to gunplay and like a certain type of gun dominating the market. But it's good to see that there's still going to be that little bit of, plug and play with, changing some stats.
I just
on
got
a weapon.
something.
It's becoming like a meta weapon that's just kind of taking over
We
servers.
have to, because like we have you've seen the point system, right, for customization.
Right.
That enables us to go super deep.
Yeah.
Right, and there's bound to be something in there where, I use it on this weapon, it goes a little bit too good on this direction, or it's too cheap. You can combine it with something else, so it becomes too
Would
good.
you guys be looking at adjusting the prices of those attachments?
So it's like
as well?
an economy to it, right? So this is really good on this weapon.
Yeah.
Jack it up a little bit.
Yeah, makes sense. By the way, also do want to let everyone know right now, we're actually looking at a new map in Battlefield 6, which everything's going to be new relatively, but this one is particularly nice for me because this is Empire State, and as a New Yorker, this map is awesome.
You're from New York? I've never
mentioned it before on broadcast in my
heard of that.
15 years working. Never said it before. You can't even hear it in my voice.
Wild.
I asking about this map here, just really
Slow.
just about like the
It's being very
areas in
slow
general
right
that
now.
you guys wanted to do. What were some of the things that you were looking to prioritize getting ready for Battlefield 6? Because it feels like there's good variety with a lot of the maps
Yeah,
that the
we really tried to have like a style to the map.
Excuse
right?
me,
some
I'd
of
like
the
to-
other offensive maps he has played that before this one. That is a cat and mouse map, right? It's
Yeah.
light armor versus infantry and a lot of destruction and ups and verticality and all of that kind of stuff. This is just straight urban. There's little vehicles on this map, but there's a lot of destruction and a lot of verticality areas, and it has a bunch of long-range, snipe areas, and you will see. It's really cool. We're trying to make it feel very different. So you're like, I'm in Brooklyn now. This is, this is the game now. I'll be this class. I'll go for these weapons.
And I'm already seeing how accessible most of these buildings are as well. Like just then Westy, I think, was like in his building and then getting shot from across the way. You're seeing so much of it. Again, you kind of think maybe it'd be close range, close quarters, depending on that. But no, you've actually got, as you said, a lot of range coming in as well. A lot of that kind of like 100 meters assault rifle sort of area.
And we're trying also very hard to make, obviously that's like how to get like the cover placement right. And there needs to, in Battlefield, we've realized, because this map was a map with too much cover on it for a little phase.
Yeah.
Good, right?
Yeah.
You need open areas, you need the dangerous.
Yeah, that cross,
you need the risk.
like that. Yeah,
exactly.
So you need to make the decision, do I carry a smoke here and use it to cross, or I don't, and I potentially get shot up.
Yeah.
Turn
The
into Swiss
shotguns,
cheese.
man.
Hey.
They're learning fast.
I have been seeing all of our pro players running around with shotguns as the secondary, and they've been putting in work.
But again, though, you look at where he's playing, it's close. He's kind of holding that choke across the road as well. It feels like it's very specific. Like, obviously, that range drop-off will be there. Yeah, but a chip damage, but he still gets pushed. It's not like a one-fit, like, wins all fight,
No,
right?
and once they realized the SMG counter to it.
Oh my God. You've already worked that out internally?
We've been here.
I've been in that position.
Last question before we let you go, Dave. I asked the guys earlier about the things that they want players to know, but I know for you, you came back to this franchise.
Yeah.
I guess the question I would like to ask and give you an opportunity, why are you here to do this again? Like, what makes Battlefield so special that it drew you back yet again?
They asked me, hey, do you want to come back and make the best Battlefield ever? Sure, if I get to prioritize combat, gunplay, labs before launch. There we are.
Yeah. Wow. That's amazing, man.
Well, on behalf of everyone, thank you.
Yeah, nice one.
Thank you for
Appreciate
coming.
it. Appreciate it.
We are very much looking forward to seeing what's to come. David, thank you so much for your time. By the way, appreciate you. The legend, David Sirlin, here with us. And of course, I'm sure people could chat with you online, or they'll be seeing more.
I think the EA website is down.
Thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it. All right, well, there you heard from Dave. And we're, of course, going to have plenty more devs coming up on the show here in just a little bit. So do not fret. We'll have tons of questions for them. And it's great, too, because, we're kind of just
chilling.
They just wanted to chat. You know what I mean? Like this isn't like, oh, I got talking points. They all our devs just want to chat about this awesome game.
I mean, and can you blame them? Because they've been holding on to this for God knows how long since it's been in development.
How?
And
years.
You know, you talk to everybody who's like, how do you feel now that it's out there? And they're just so elated. It's got to be one of the most cathartic feelings in the world, just finally having this thing, your baby that you've been, fostering and growing the last several years, finally out into the open.
Yeah.
Where the public can, have reactions to it. And the reactions so far are looking great.
Yeah, and now in a big way, because this, look, we've talked about it a lot of times, and cannot stress enough. Like this feels like if you like Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, oh man, that's good. This is up your alley. This is your jam. But also, if you're a World War I, like Battlefield 1 fan, right? You like that gameplay. I was talking to Pool Shark earlier and a couple of the other guys.
Yeah, I think the EA website is just down.
Like where obviously it's not the same thing because
wait, hold on, no, it's not.
But like just the
I want to redeem a game.
Everything is like all that stuff is just so critical to Battlefield.
Just give me a bolty, I'll be fine. I'll pretend it's a Car 98, no worries.
Yeah,
I'm good.
So you're just a simple person, you're good.
Holy fuck, Stone.
Yeah, I mean, this guy's working
He's trying to hold it down. They got themselves still in a
Holy
good
fuck,
position,
Stone. That's funny. Yeah, no, I click redeem and it opens up, and the Battlefield 6 like redeem thing is like just not working.
Try and go for the res there too. I want to see if we can get Mips POV. Yeah, look at hear him right now. He's like, I'm gonna revive.
Thomas is going to take that space away, though. It's a choke point, right? He's kind of choked out right now.
Might be a reset. Might be a reset.
Yeah. Oh, save
Wait a minute.
save
Wait a minute.
No.
Yeah, good try.
NT,
Good try.
NT.
That'll be a squad wide. That's a chance to catch up.
It certainly is.
They're still dominating though. And what's also fun is that in the trailer, probably saw some items and utility that is not going to be available in the beta, but will be, from what we were told by the devs in the full game. That ramp, for example.
That seems crazy to me. That seems crazy.
Because I was seeing Paladin and Amber try and get up, and I was like, what would help here?
Yeah. Combat ladder.
That combat ladder, that'd be great.
Yeah, the redeem stuff isn't working for some reason.
They're going to be, kind of getting scattered into the game as time goes on. Whether or not that's going to be at launch, a time afterward, with a season 1 update, uncertain. But I do love that those things are on the horizon and that they can always, bring in more things, even if it's, util and tech that we saw from the past. Zip lines, hello. Would love to see the return of those.
Yeah, I think we're breaking the webs. We're breaking the Battlefield.
Like, anything could happen.
Like website.
Yeah, that's kind of been the vibe that we've gotten from talking to all the
Which is
devs
really
over the course
funny.
of the last couple of days, because we've had opportunities to yap with them about this stuff, and it really just feels like it's anything's possible. All right, which that's a nice feeling, especially with a game that has so much history as Battlefield does. So many things that have been featured in this game in the past, Pansy. It's like, yeah, it makes sense. Go for broke.
And again, it's one of those things that Battlefield in its various iterations has appealed in totally different ways to different people. Like someone that kind of like more slow, methodical pacing, someone a little bit more, paciness to it. It's hard to appeal to everything, but it does feel as though they're giving you the option of that now. It's like, hey, maybe I actually end up just really liking these maps a little more than the Conquest, classic 64-player style. But there's something, it feels like for everyone. At least to my eye test so far.
Yeah. You know what I would do in this situation if all these guys, I'd just grab a rocket launcher and blow something up. I mean, it's kind of my solution for everything.
I feel like a lot of people are doing that. You get that grenade launcher as well on the assault. Go for it.
Break up those buildings there, so that this way you're not having to deal with, that cover.
Right? Also, because you're trying to get up those stairs.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
You got that verticality against you as well. It's difficult. You've got to start having to use some of that kit to kind of break in.
Yeah, there's so many tools available to you in this game for all the different classes. And it's fun, too, because I love playing Engineer. And even in circumstances like this, where, like, squad deathmatch, maybe playing Engineer might not be the most helpful for, like, particular things. But it will be helpful if you want to try and, like, break through stuff. If you want to try and, like, create more vantage points for you, points of entry. Yeah, there's a lot of things you can do with this.
Into a fresh one, and
honestly, just waiting on the redeem website to work.
Well, they won their last DM as well. I'm pretty sure Burnt Peanut came out
So
on,
you guys didn't get a chance to hear the interview, but Hutch was talking to Aliak and just flat out said, "I'm playing with bots." Was what he said.
That's wild.
So that is hilarious.
Hold on, we're in Conquest. Look to the top.
We've just pivoted over, so yeah, this is a Conquest on Empire State, so now we expanded out the map. Obviously, we have those smaller points that you go into when you zoom in down towards Team Deathmatch or Squad Deathmatch. Now we open things up, and this is going to be the full map.
This is what I want to see, is how different does this look, right? We just had that very close quarters, TDM style, up in your face. Now, as you said, opens up. Oh, this looks gorgeous.
Yeah. I mean, this looks just like I used to live there, you know?
That's my house.
Oh, that's my spot. It's my cafe, you know?
But it kind of rolling back to what they were saying, though, there's still that little bit of open area where you have to kind of go for these crosses. You can see that suppressing firing, a little bit of a tag coming in as well on the cross. It isn't just that, like, really close quarters. There is now a bit of range to it. You can start seeing that versatility of weaponry as well. Beautiful res. That was a beautiful
You love to see it.
Drop down res coming through, get him right back into the action.
There's that LMG, a little bit heavier.
I think the biggest question that we probably should have asked the devs was how many pizzerias do we have in the map?
True.
Yeah, it's very true.
Pizzerias and donut shops.
Oh, it's heavy.
Ooh, yeah, that's a toughie. You can't play that close range with the LMG. And I think, like, you know, don't get me wrong, you can do anything in Battlefield, truly. But you also got to know where those limitations are, where are going to be some of the things that might screw you up and potentially throw you off, you know, things like that. I think it's pretty cool.
Oh, let's start it. Yeah.
I think people are learning as well, kind of the, like, almost chess match. Or, like, okay, my weapon works here.
Yeah.
My class works really well here. But if I go to X or Y, then it starts, maybe I fall off in range, maybe I don't have that capability to take space or work into that destruction. So they're starting to see maybe, okay, maybe we need to start running a recon in this, because that's what we're seeing, a couple more different varieties in the setups.
The result just there, that Logo playing around that C spot, that was where we were at, playing on the Team Deathmatch, or the Squad Deathmatch, I should say.
Yeah.
So now we expand out massively here on Conquest. A lot more to learn. A lot more spots to be cognizant of as well.
That is a risky res, but it worked out.
At least she gets on that suppression, maybe. If Westy gets a moment to breathe, pops in the smokes. Again, this is the kind of gameplay I expect from someone like Westy, knowing what your kit is, what you can play with, what you can bring in, get those reses, try and build up some momentum, take some of that space away. They were getting hammered from the windows, right? So get some suppressing fire up there if they can, keep those LMGs working, and maybe allow someone else to try and make that cross, right? Playing support here, maybe get that assault in from Benny, build them up together, chain those reses up, but getting into those windows, easier said than done.
I hope someone picks him up.
It's life for the cause. Unfortunately, we come back over to Fuslie, and she's still having a little bit of a rough go of it.
Look, it's a tough game.
Yep, fatal headshot off the rip.
The thing with Battlefield as well, the skill ceiling is damn high.
Yeah.
Right? Like, look, you can entry it and still have fun. Again, you can kind of fulfill any role you want to. There's a bit of something for everyone, but the skill ceiling has always been high.
Yeah.
And it's brilliant to watch with these kind of, the gunplay coming in, the movement coming in. When you start seeing someone who's got that comfort already, maybe a bit of a veteran coming out, you see that in how they're already playing. So Empty was absolutely nuts on the first glimpse we got, so maybe she's going to want to kind of show us what to do here. Again, starting to see more of that. Oh, damn. Westy, relax.
Okay.
Look,
this team has been backing each other up.
Yeah.
I've loved watching this team play. Yeah, I think that you guys bring up a lot of great points about just, the overall game experience itself. And I think, like, if there's one thing that, if you are watching this for the first time and, got a little, remember, it's a beta.
It's in a beta.
I think the one thing that I feel is most important to bear in mind when thinking about games like this is, it's a big game. You're not going to learn it all in one game, right? The maps have layers. There's so much cover. You got to know where
They're
you're
like
at.
onions.
And that's why I kind of can't wait to go back and watch some of the streamers playing and pick up how they've been approaching it, what they've learned already, how they've been kind of learning out these maps, because they've got a little more time than we've had to get hands-on with it. But as you said, it is that learning process of kind of running down those, approaches towards the site.
Yeah, I try to click on learn
down,
here
kind of building your
about
way.
the...
Yeah, we're getting a nice little early lesson on this one here. There's that hip fire. I love seeing that.
Yeah, that hip fire is going to be deadly when having to deal, especially for the shotgun players. I think they're going to try and get away with it.
That's a big res, though.
They just ran right past.
Big down res from Tactical Brit. But,
on fire.
But look, I tried the hip fire a lot. You got to be close. It is not something you can bank on longer than that, right? You're kind of looking at like maybe 25, 30 meters max. And I mean really max, you start getting labored. Now,
And that's
maybe
the
if you,
SMG. That's
it
the
is,
SMG.
and maybe if you
The
played around with those
Battlefield
attachments,
6
you could build
like
something
tab
that'll work
of
maybe a little
EA
better. But
is
again, it is
not
very
working.
situational. Here, like going up for the not the iron side, but I think that's a hollow on the top, maybe.
Yeah.
But still, it's situational. I love this kind of looping around, securing the space, supporting the team. I guess we can expect that from Tactical Grip, though.
Oh, does get picked off though, but regardless, that was a good run. You know, and that's more or less what you want. You know, you just want to have a good respawn and a good life. You know, you just.
Or in general.
Yeah, I just want a good life. You know, I just want a house.
Or have a nice life.
You know, but and I also want to take out a couple people. You know? No, but like honestly, like this is the type of game where like yes, you could potentially spawn up and get picked right. Oh my word. Okay. And something crazy like that will happen where a building comes down and then there's a team behind you.
There's a man behind you.
Yeah.
A man has come out of the building. It's not gone well for him. Poor old Westy.
Oh, we saw it actually when we had we were going through the interview a little bit.
Yeah.
Like one of the because obviously we have a lot of different kind of names to different types of kills that can pop up there on the bottom. We saw a crush kill coming through, so that's all about collapsing those buildings.
Oh yeah, all right folks. Well, actually it did get word that Aliak is standing by with another one of our creators, someone in the venue. Aliak, who do you have?
All right, we got Big Fry over here, and he's in the middle of game play. Hey, Big Fry, how you doing? He's really, really focused up right now. His squad is running all the way through. This map looks absolutely incredible. I mean, can you believe how realistic this looks? I heard a Golden Boy say his home was here. Big Fry super into it right now. There you go. He's running up the stairs. I think he's enjoying the game so much.
Ali, you hearing me?
Yes.
What'd you think of the game?
What do I think of the game? I was sitting in the middle of the room earlier watching everybody's gameplay, and I just can't wait to jump in. The map looks incredible. The weapons look absolutely incredible too. And man, I did see a little bit of a squad running assault too. All four of them assault using the sling.
Yeah,
and
the
using
Battlefield, the
shotguns,
whole
too.
Battlefield
We'll have to
6
talk
tab
to them
is
later
just
and see what's going on over there.
Yeah, you're gonna have to have a combo with those guys for sure, for sure. Well, Aliak, we'll join you in a little bit. We'll catch up and see. Hopefully, Big Fry can give us some good stuff in the server, but we'll check in with him a little bit. All right, Ali? All righty, so there you have it. Well, of course, we'll tune in with some of our streamers in a little bit, but for now, actually, we do have a couple of awesome devs joining us. We've got Jeremy and Phil here with us. Awesome devs, love to see it. Fellas, thank you so much. Congratulations on the reveal. You know, since we don't have, okay, there you go, we have pictures up now, but let's go ahead and talk about the maps, what we're witnessing here. One thing that Achilleos had pointed out that I thought was really interesting was the sea area looked very similar to the Empire State squad battle sea areas. Is that a part of the combat zones and how that whole thing kind of plays out?
Yeah, I mean, often the combat zones overlap, and in this particular map, which is quite a compact space, they overlap pretty heavily. So the SDM spaces tend to be a little larger than the TDM
Still
spaces.
looks worse than
Domination moves a
Battlefield
different way,
1,
and then obviously
bro.
King of the Hill
Just go
tends to
back.
sprawl through the entire map as you move capture point to capture point.
Nice. This is, of course, an absolutely gorgeous map, by the way. I'm a New Yorker, so to me, you know, I get real critical on this stuff here, right? You know, but let's actually dive into.
Well, look, let's talk about the map.
Yeah, let's talk about the creation of the map.
Because
what inspired New
Phil's
York?
here. Phil's here. Phil's from Motive. I'm from DICE.
Okay.
So this is one of the first big collaborations between us.
Okay.
Multiplayer map developed by Motive.
Wow.
In collaboration with DICE. The guys did an amazing job. We were so excited to work with them. We're big Dead Space fans.
Yep.
They did a phenomenal job of that game.
Yep.
So we were just really excited to see what they could do.
Little different from monsters crawling out of your body and destroying you, but
some slight differences.
Slight differences.
Here and there, but honestly, like we came in a little bit naive.
Yeah.
About like, hey, okay, like this looks fucking amazing. Let's make some nice maps. And you know, like, okay, looking at what DICE did, like hearing how they build these maps. And to go and take a stab at it, learn, get feedback, learn more.
What were some of the challenges you guys faced?
I mean, look, we didn't tell Phil before we started. This is probably the most technically complex and ambitious map Battlefield history. It's super dense.
Hey, for your first.
Yeah.
You got it, kid.
He didn't know.
You got it, kid. Believe in yourself.
And we're like, yeah, okay, that sounds great. Like New York, Brooklyn, it's amazing. So the team started and like, honestly, built the layout, level design, started making like big blocks. Okay, this is how it should be going. Amazing collaboration with the LDs at DICE. Shashank was with us, like providing feedback. Oh, this you're not going to have the right flow, too much line of sight for the snipers. It's going to be too much of an easy sniping fest. And like the team learned, listened, and that collaboration was just amazing.
Yeah.
Then you add in the destruction and saying, all right, well, we can just like punch up any wall and make a hole and change the parkour. And like we had some pretty fun anecdotes from the artists that were like, okay, like how do we set up destruction? Let's start setting it up in the map. And one of the guys like went in and set it up in a prefab, like which is like an isolated piece.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, okay, that's super easy to set up, so I'll do it like this way for everything. And then he just like set it up across the board. And then he's like, okay, that's running great. It's like, oh, before I submit, I'm gonna test it. He blows up a facade, it breaks down, and then the entire map's like everything breaks down because it was propagated everywhere.
Yeah, it was all one.
Like,
It was all one prefab.
So it's like, oh no, that's not what we want.
I'm not gonna lie though, I kind of want to play that map. Kind of down with it. Maybe someone in labs could make it. Who knows? We'll see.
Of course,
the possibilities are endless.
Portal players could do that.
Portal, yeah, excuse me, yeah, that'd be really dope. Well, let's talk about the gameplay though, right? You know, tactics, things like that. Specifically as it pertains to a map like this, because the thing that sticks out to me right away, fellas, is it's really condensed. There's a lot of alleyways, there's a lot of pathways, you can go through buildings, all that stuff. How important was it for you guys to be able to really incorporate a map like this, but still make it feel like Battlefield?
Yeah, so we really wanted the shooting experience to translate into lots of different size spaces.
Yeah.
So even in this map, you still get long street lines. You can still snipe.
Yeah, kind of like we're seeing here.
Yeah, exactly. You can still snipe this entire section down the street. There's a section which gives you this awesome reveal of Manhattan across the shoreline. Same thing again. Some of the points are really easy to defend at very, very long range. We also wanted the house to house. We wanted the room clearance.
Yeah.
So, you know, spaces for shotguns, spaces for SMGs, somewhere that you can take, you know, a real hard think about what your loadout's going to be, what's your squad going in with, and really kind of work together to harmonize that loadout.
Yeah.
And then obviously what you can see here is, you know, just a ton of action that takes place in, you know, quite compact spaces. The layout for the map overall, like many Conquest maps, it's still always about the center point. So C point is almost like, think of it like a boxing match. You know, hold the center ground. It gives you sort of a controlling position over the rest of the points. C is that for this map. And the way the guys put it together, we have C sitting in like a deadly kill zone between two buildings, power positions throughout those buildings, and facades that are fully destructible. There's a walkway that runs across between them. That's fully destructible as well.
Yeah.
And so there's a lot of fun in how do you take that point, how do you hold that point. It's so dangerous to be in there. It's about then this back and forth into and out of the power positions and how that space is evolved dynamically as the match plays out.
Oh, that's so cool. That's awesome. And you guys went for Brooklyn here. Now look, as a kid born in the Bronx.
Cody working.
I just got to say, a little sad. I would love a Bronx map one day. I can tell you right now, lots of urban cover over there. I live there, so I can tell you. But you know, what makes this map so special for you guys? Because it's a real big focal point.
Click
right?
here to
Obviously,
learn
New
more.
York's always
Yeah, I'd love
a
to
great
learn
setting
more
for
if the
stuff like
website would work.
In the context of the story, like we're bringing the war home, like we saw that in the trailers. So that for us, like, it's like home,
God,
the
I'm
United
tired,
States, Brooklyn.
bro.
It's such a statement. It's such an amazing place, and what Brooklyn provides is the colors, it's the environment, it's like Jeremy said, it's the density out of this map. That's just amazing. So for us, it was like, how do we recreate that? How do we get the graffitis on the wall? How do we get that true feeling and that grit that Brooklyn has?
Yeah.
And I think the team, the art team, did a phenomenal job to nail that.
Feels like you guys had a lot of fun with this.
Oh, it was a lot.
I got access.
For sure.
Such a challenging map, though. If you think about it, so much destruction, such a high intensity focus of players in the same spaces. All of that stuff condensed down in a big city map, so massive backdrops.
Yeah.
So like I said, huge technical challenge for the team to take on. But I think when we saw the first concept art for this level, we were kind of thinking, should we, shouldn't we? It's so hard to do. Then you see it, and it's like, damn, you've got to do it.
Well, you mentioned earlier about the collaboration, you know, between the studios, and that's a big deal, right? Battlefield Studios comprise of 4 separate studios. There's Ripple Effect, DICE, Motive, and oh my God,
Criterion.
Criterion. Oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank because I'm, you know, brains all over the place. But let's talk about that collaboration. How has that been an experience been for you guys? Because that's very different than what you'd come to expect when it comes to normal game development, right?
Yeah. I mean, DICE has been building these games for a long time, but sometimes on their own. what I'd say about the collaboration, it's not the first time, right? We've worked with Criterion for a long time. We've worked with Motive on Battlefront before. So these are kind of long-term partnerships that we kind of know and love these guys. You've, I think, met Tompen, you've met Christian from Ripple Effect. These guys have been with Battlefield since the very start. So I think it's not a new thing for us. It's more like the evolution of something.
Was there any differences between the collaborations from the past versus this one? Because it feels like the collaboration is kind of center to the success of what we're seeing right now.
Yeah, I mean, this one, it's just full on, right?
Yeah.
So it's 4 big studios, everybody focused on this one game. I think what it's unlocked for us is the potential to take on a map like this. You know, the ambition that you can see in the product today. It's incredible what people have been able to do.
Yeah.
I think part of it is each studio has its background. Each studio has its knowledge, its specialty. They've made games, a lot of games in Frostbite. They have that knowledge, but we all come with like our own piece of knowledge. Yeah. And we're assembling it together, and we're making this.
It's like Voltron.
Exactly.
It accepted the code, but it didn't.
Game, for Battlefield 6, and it really. Like, it's just making sure that every studio has its moment to shine and to be able to contribute to this massive game. And I think the collaboration's been amazing with everyone. So it shows in the result. Like, I don't think Motive, without the support of DICE, would have been able to hit that map at that level of quality. So it was needed for us to be able to do this. And like, yeah, it's been amazing. An amazing journey.
Yeah, now Dead Space in New York, you know, like you guys have the assets, you know what I mean? You're ready to go. Yeah, I mean, I think that there is definitely, you know, a lot of hype, a lot of energy around here. I was asking, you know, a lot of the guys who came up here, right? We had Tompen on earlier talking about this, as well as Ryan and David. You know, what are the things that, or the one thing that excites you most about this game that people at home should be prepared to kind of enjoy and embrace when they finally load up the game?
Wow, it's a good question. You want to go first?
Sure. Well, for me, the fact that it's a return on the class play.
Yeah.
Like a real return to the class play. And I love playing different classes, but I have my like support.
Unable to redeem for some reason.
I feel useful because I'm not that good and competitive. I'm more of a single player.
That's fair. Hey, kind of makes sense, you know, given the background, you know.
And so, like, I feel useful when I play as a support because I'm able to help people and give that little, like, inch to make sure that they're still standing and to be able to contribute to the fight. So for me, that, like, it hits it right on the
Going
head.
back to classes.
Going back
to that bread and butter. Yeah, for sure. What about you, Jeremy?
Yeah, I mean, for me, there's kind of a personal journey here. My first game as a producer was a game called Black. PlayStation 2.
Wait, you worked on Black?
Yeah, I was the producer.
Bro, that game slapped so hard. Oh man, the gun moments when you were like, oh yeah, and I kind of see a little bit of this here as well.
Right, and you can imagine what we'd have thought back then if we could have seen this. If we could have seen like what the power of the hardware is capable of, what the technology can do, what the teams can do with destruction. So I think for me, it's the destruction in the game. It's the return to something which feels very reminiscent of Bad Company, inspired by I think the best of the series, the best of Battlefield, and for me personally, inspired a little bit by that work back then.
Oh, I mean, you just shattered my tiny brain right now, man, because I absolutely love that game, and you can see the guts in it in here. You can see the passion, and just one of the things that has really stuck out to me working this show is
it's not working.
Your joy for the game, you know, what you're putting on the screen here, and the fans have fully embraced it, so it's pretty dope. Thank you guys so much for your time.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. You know, hopefully you had a good time up here. Come back.
We had a great time.
It's always fun.
All right, excellent. Thank you guys so much for your time, and yeah, looking forward to seeing you guys on the battlefield. All right, catch you guys soon. All right, folks, there you heard Jeremy and Phil from the dev team as we shared some thoughts on Empire State, which is the map you guys are currently taking a look at right now, alongside the likes of Tarek and Renzrate as they are trying to stay alive inside of here. But once again, thank you, Jeremy and Phil, for that insight and that time. Really, really cool to get some, you know, get some time with the devs, but also to understand, Pansy, how this collaboration works between these studios, because it's a big operation.
Look, it'd be very easy. Oh, bumping us back.
Yeah,
hold up. In the bot lobbies again. No, you're right,
though. Burnt nut.
Huh. Huh.
I'm looking forward to the question marks in chat in a second.
Look, they're after their codes, man. They're after their codes. You're free. You're free. You're
That's
fine. You
true.
can say what you want.
Also, do want to remind people, if you're watching while you're spamming drops in the chat right now, because we know that's what
Why
you're
have you got
doing.
them started again?
You heathens. Just so you know, that make sure you enable drops on Twitch so that this way you can watch your favorite streamer and then you can get early access to the game. So bear that in mind. Make sure you have drops enabled if you're watching on Twitch so that this way you can be good to go. For now, though, we're sticking with the burp.
Maximum power.
Power. Okay, calm down, Palpatine.
Oh, God. As soon as he says it, just gets shot in the ass. Straight up.
Dumped him.
Man, this map though, so this is the C area, I believe. Yeah, this is the C area that Jeremy was talking about, right?
Okay.
You have this bridge in the middle that can be blown up, and we saw it get blown up. And then you're fighting in between these two buildings here, Pansy. It's a real hectic environment.
No, okay. It wasn't just me in the trailer when it looked like that Joker moment when he had the, the explosive in his hand and walks off with the explosion behind him. It looked a little like that, but
Just
it does
without the
look cool.
nurse's outfit.
Yeah.
You know, need the nurse's outfit.
Well,
hey, you never know.
Westy and a nurse.
Actually, pay good money for that, you know? Don't tell Westy, though.
No, we won't let him know. We won't let him know. But no, it's a cool little area, right? It kind of like evolves as the combat evolves.
Yeah, exactly. And there's a lot of carnage here. But it does feel like some of the boys trying to get control of this.
Found a squad.
Tim! Go for it, Tim!
Yeah!
Is he invisible?
He's got a 5
Someone turn around and fight Tim!
Little 5-piece, little gunslinger.
Someone found him.
There we go.
You know what?
He's top of the server!
11
kills.
11
Whoa.
Guys, Tim the Tatman's back. This is his game. This is his year. This is it.
I believe.
Oh, man.
All right, Tim. Show us what you got. Do it again. 11-2.
You know what, though? The whole time I'm watching this map play out, and I'm seeing all these guys trying to push through, and I'm like, but you know what you could just do? You just blow up the floor.
I'm still waiting for that. Oh, well, Shoddy at this range. I don't know if it's going to do much.
He made there eventually. It's all good. He got across. I got a little nervous when he's just staring them trying to flood over. I'm like, guy, please. But who am I to doubt Tim?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he's 11-2.
For now.
I don't have any kills. I'm killless in this. That's ambitious,
Oh,
buddy.
yeah,
It's
that
ambitious.
is that sprint ain't gonna make it over there. No matter how tight that crosshair is.
That's where you gotta swap it back out.
Yeah, need some butt shots to make that work. Ooh, nade, eh?
Can you imagine someone just running
fine.
across the bridge? Parachute.
Popping a parachute.
And then he put it back in.
Oh.
Good try, good try. This is a tough area to fight in, though. If you want to try and force that fight over toward D, you really, really need to win out on that battle, or on that bridge, rather, and then push forward into the building. There's just no other way around it.
I think the thing that I'm looking to see here from, Nate, Tim, et cetera, like this squad in particular, is a little bit more tactical, a little bit more of a tactical approach.
I've been at this for how long? Sitting here for 2 hours and 9 minutes. I'm gonna call here. This is fun. I'm very excited to play this, to try this out. Oh yeah. Alright. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you all enjoy this and hope you all are excited to play this as I am. I'll see you on the next one.
Aware of what's going on. But I can see them really finding that magic here. A lot of players too. I mean,